Hello, hello, people of the internet. It is I, Dragon here, back with more Fate Grand Order, where today we are going to continue the summer event. Was meant to continue it on Friday, but let's just say I live in the area that was heavily affected by the smoke of the Canadian wildfires. But thankfully not the wildfires themselves, and I send prayers out to everybody that is affected by them, directly or indirectly, because I was outside for maybe not even 5 minutes total across Thursday and Friday, which are both days that the smoke was really bad, and I had a pounding, throbbing migraine just from that brief amount of smoke exposure. So, yeah, was not nice. Was not pleasant at all, but that is in the past. In the present, we are going to continue with the summer event, the Celeb Summer Experience in Dubai, which is prelude to Ordeal Call 3. Though not really Ordeal Call 3, because Ordeal Call 3 is up here in Europe. See? Ordeal Call 3. Whatever this one is, it must be like 2.5 or something. But to be fair, it's not the first time BB's done something like this, where she's interrupted and inserted an optional main story thing, but that's beside the point. Please be sure to like video, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. In between streams, all I've really done is farm the event. Nothing much beyond that, and if I go to the event shop here, just to show off, I've been mainly farming the 3-star node, but I got a fair bit of points, and I've cleared out a little bit of the 3-star bronze currency, whatever you want to call it. Still a fair bit left to go, but you know, slow and steady wins the race, and hopefully, beyond all hopes, we'll unlock some more farming nodes today, because a fair bit of the event, I think, is out at this point. Old summer swimsuits are up, but we click the event, and we scroll down, down, down. So it is currently the 20th. We theoretically should have up to Section 9, maybe only Section 8. Hard to say which. 13 sections, though, so it's a lot. I might do a second stream of this on Friday. I haven't decided just yet. It kind of depends how far we get today, but beyond all that, we do have present box stuff to claim, a lot of ley line stones, a lot of exchange tickets, getting us more proofs of hero, and other such stuffs. Got a login bonus. So much stuffs. Okay, maybe not as much stuffs as I had hoped. I could take out the Hellfires and put them in my... Yeah, I should probably do that for the second archive. But this is my first copy of Banned by the Twilight Winds, which I did purchase from the shop. So this is Defense Ignore, Quick 4, Buster 4, Crit by 3, and it is a double amount of tourism points. Not bad. Oh, did not mean to click that. Before he knew it, his surroundings had grown dim. A chill wind soon heralded nightfall. We sure had a blast, didn't we? The man smiled. Not a trace of regret could be found in his smile. That's nice. But yeah, I'm gonna claim these real quick just so I can stash them away into the second archive, not sport setup. Second archive. I'm still pretty good on Embers. I might be able to level up another servant today. Another 5-star servant, that is. I haven't quite decided yet. First, don't have as many as I had hoped. Don't have as many as I hoped, but if I go here, do I have anything other than... Nope, I've only got those. Alright. So, yeah, I think we will just see. I also want to check. I haven't given up hope on Zufu. I haven't. But I do need to be conservative. I mean, this is available until September, so there is still chances of me rolling for more Zufu later. So I guess for now we will ignore. Hey, Andy, welcome to stream. Hobby Things. I saw you sent me some messages over Discord. However, when I clicked, there was no new messages. So was that a bug? Like, did you mistakenly message me or something? And then delete them? I don't know. But Hobby Things, man. Hobby Things. Alright, but we are going to continue with the main event. Finally getting to Section 3. Good gracious, it's a long one. Well, let's see what Beach Area / Sea Sky Hoodlum is all about. I still also haven't decided if I'm going to be doing to this what I do where the ordeal calls, or any story segment where I do section by section. Excuse me, but I'll figure it out. I still have time anyways. Help you test some stuff in Zahak, but he made some good points, so he decided to leave. Okay. Sorry about that. Like I said, past few days have been terrible headaches. In Canada, there's been some wildfires. I live close enough that the smoke from said wildfires blew into the area, and I had like 5 minutes of exposure to it, and I pretty much had a massive migraine all weekend long. So, I apologize. Lip. Yes, it's me. I'm here. Oh, you're probably wondering why I even bothered showing up now, aren't you? I'm sorry. No, Lip, you're fine. I got so lost yesterday I couldn't get to the airport in time. Does this mean I'm too late? That you don't need me for my job anymore? Easy there, Passion Lip. It's okay. Just relax. But I'm afraid I'm not sure what you're talking about. What job? I'm playing with Mobby for some chat automation for timeout, and bands wanted to come and say something like... Gotcha. Huh? I'm your guide. I'm supposed to show you around Dubai. Bibi asked me herself. Oh no, if you asking me such an obvious question, then that must mean... No, I'm sorry, you didn't do anything wrong. We just were expecting Bibi Lily, that's all. Bibi Lily? Bibi must have been using some weird avatar to mess with me again. Oh, she's unbelievable. Hold on, now that I think about it, Bibi Lily never actually said she was going to be the one to show us around again today. So I think we can just chalk this up to simple miscommunication. Good point. Passion Lip wouldn't be here otherwise. He's still not... Well, to be fair, Andy, there was like a year-long period where you weren't in my streams at all. Which, granted, is not a disqualifier because Infinity is still a mod. But he's the OG mod. But I do know I need to get some more mods in here. I do know that. I have to discuss with Janice if he would, I stream you sleep. That's also a reason. I need to discuss with Janice if he'd be interested in a modding role. Granted, the only thing the mods really do in this chat is, ban the bots, so... Hey, Jakester, welcome to stream. Happy things, yes. J6 wants to murk me because I was rolling for Zufu, and I've got an NP3 Seal, or Cheel, however her name is pronounced, I don't know. Because I don't know her. I know nothing about the character herself. And, yeah, he wants to murk me for that, so... Yeah, I think it was over 10 spins? Yeah, like 10 multis or so, maybe 11. I can't really remember the exact number, but I got her pretty quickly. And like I said, I didn't get a single Zufu. It said, like, Seal? Okay. Continue. Right, Bibi, Mother, definitely chose me to be your guide. In fact, part of the reason I got lost in the first place is that I was up all night studying. But anyway, I know my stuff now, and I'm ready to guide you all around. CL. Okay. Oh, and I understand I'm not cut out for this sort of thing, but I hope you'll let me come with you anyway. I'll be twice as happy having you show us around, Lip. You got both of the 4 stars, nice. Yeah, again, it's pretty wild, and I do still have 600 quartz and over 30 tickets, but I need Achan, and she's got a banner coming up here for her summer form, and I need her, so I need to conserve the quartz, especially because she's a 4-star, I wouldn't mind getting her at a high NP level, but Bibi is apparently on that banner. And Bibi likes to troll me hard and come home so much. Excuse me. Supposedly I've been cursed to get NP10 of the second summer Bibi, who may not actually be Bibi, mind you. I've been cursed to get her NP10, but I'm not sure if I believe she's actually BB. You know, because Kazura's in the event and all that. And all of the stuff that comes along with Kazura. I did some reading before we left as well, but I'm sure I couldn't hold a candle to a professional guide. I would be so grateful if you shared what you've learned. Yes, I can't see any problem having you as our guide. Thank you so much. Okay then, let's get going. I promise I'll do my very best. So, what's the plan for today? Today I thought we'd start by visiting the beach to the northwest. Let's see, the bus BB arranged should be here somewhere. If it's the same one we took yesterday, I believe it's over by the terminal out that way. Oh, right. It's that way, I think. Okay then, let's go. I am overall ambivalent to BB. I hate how bad of a mother she is. I'll say that much. Thank goodness they're all so nice. No, stop that lip. You can't let your guard down yet. You may not be the better at anything than the other alter egos, but you're not a lot worse either. You just need to make sure you do your job well and that all the guests have a good time. Melt's so selfish. She could never pull off something like that off. Go me, you can do this. No, Melt could definitely do it. She'd make it all about herself, mind you, but Melt could definitely be a tour guide. But I gotta love the sisterly rivalry. Oh. Well, so she showed up after all. Different outfit. So we've seen 2 outfits for her, and only 1 for BB. Also, I'm looking at the paintings in the background there. That BB looks like she's got a very yellow-colored ribbon. She may be my hopeless sister, but she's still a fellow alter ego born from the same vessel. So if she wants to do her best, shy and lazy though she is, who am I to stand in her way? You better not troll lip, Kazura. I'm gonna roll for you eventually, but only because I need to mend the familial bonds. What can you tell us about the beach here? Oh, I know this. This is one of the things I've studied. I even bought a map on my way here, so I can tell you all about it while we're on the road. Dubai's beaches are in the its northwest sector. Hey, Janice, welcome to stream. Howdy things. Did you get some sleep? Did you get some sleep? Because I know you posted something in the Discord like 4 hours ago. There are tons of shops and hotels, and they're building new ones all the time. Yeah, I hate Bartholomew. Confirmed, I hate Bartholomew. Talk about bringing up, like, bush moons. Someone should probably tell her. He's bringing up, like, mushrooms. What are you? You could have been a little nicer about how you pointed that out, but thank you for giving me the correct expression. Okay, so there's a lot to like about the beach's beautiful white sands, but the real standout is the artificial archipelago jutting from the coast, the Palm Jumi... I don't know how to pronounce that. Rah. Here it is. That honestly looks pretty cool. Wow, it's got such a neat shape. I know, right? As you can tell from its name, it's shaped like a giant palm tree, and... that's weird. It's not quite where I remember, and it looks kind of different. Huh. Wasn't this part... Is something wrong? Oh, well, it's probably no big deal. Let's not worry too much about details right now. I think we should worry about details. I do think we should worry about the details. Jumeirah. Gotcha, thank you, Janice. You sent it when you were literally going to sleep. The drawing was done earlier in the day. Got it. I actually feel like I might post the work in progress from what I've been doing into the Discord properly here. Just because I feel like it's coming along well enough. And, you know, it doesn't look quite like an alien anymore that I would be made fun of. I'll still probably be made fun of for it, but, yeah. The point is, the beach is very beautiful, and you should be able to have any beach-related fun you like here. It even has a marina, so you can take a yacht out for a spin if you want. Oh, now you're speaking my language. How could a pirate resist taking a boat out to sea? But first, let's go visit the beach. I think that's where you'll all have the most fun together. I'm just your guide, so I can't go with you out on the water itself, but I did read out about how beautiful it is. A drawing that I'm doing. I'm trying to learn how to draw people, essentially. And I'm starting with just, like, the head and face. And I've been showing Janice my work in progress so far. And I feel like it has definitely advanced a fair bit. This is a very nice looking beach. No, just, it's a drawing of the character in the book that I am writing, essentially. But let me see if I can't. Swimming is of course allowed and encouraged, so please feel free to enjoy yourselves however you like. Thank you, Passionate. What you told us left me with very high expectations for the bee. Well, no, I guess they weren't all that high, but it really did turn out to be every bit as beautiful as you said. So, I'm posting the first version in the Discord now. For those who are in the Discord, you will be able to see. And then the current. All in Photoshop. Well, no, I guess they weren't all that high, but it really did turn out every bit as beautiful as you said, yeah. I've heard the desert was surprisingly clean, but this white beach is even more pristine than I could have imagined. I know what you mean. This beach is just as nice as the tropical island from that one time. As artificial as the cityscape appears at a glance, the beach is absolutely flawless in its beauty. I see, I see. Well done, Dubai. This is exactly what a seaside city should be. But don't think you've won me over just yet. I still need to dig a little deeper. Master, I think you and I should scout ahead and see just how long this beach runs. Alone. Just the two of us. Okay, Timok Titlin is kind of... she's going hard, you know? She is making her feelings very apparent, which, you know? Can't say I am opposed. Gosh, I don't remember where she ranked on the waifu rankings list. I feel like she might have been... she might have been in needs more development tier. I honestly don't remember where she is. But... not really a great learner, are you, city girl? Ah, the gleam. So this is Dubai's famous beach. We're off to an auspicious start. I'm impressed. Even with the sun blazing so hot, this place makes the heat feel downright comfortable. It truly is a magnificent coastline, positively drenched in the brilliant, sparkling protection of the sun. Just make sure not to skimp out on sunscreen, and of course remember to stretch before going in the water. All done digesting your food then, Karna? Yes, I also caught a glimpse of the biggest eater I know, Bima, back while I was stuffing myself to the gills. Strangely enough, it left me feeling very aggressive. I've never experienced anything like it. Forgive me, but I need to go for a run around the beach. A good sweat should help work off this aggression. I'll see you all later. Aggressive Karna. Rare. I'm gonna check out the marina if no one minds. A pirate like me is all about the boats, not the beach. Good. Leave, Bartholomew. So what should the rest of us do, then? There's someone else here, someone I recognize. Who? Ah, the other knights of the round, of course. Good day, Master. Percival. Gawain, you're asking to get smacked here. We didn't know you were here at the beach, too. That was twice you said beauty there, but I can't blame you. Beautiful exactly what they are. Okay, I forget that when they are in summer mode, they're in fuckboy mode. I completely forgot about that. So these are the first... oh, when they are in summer mode, they are in fuckboy mode. Sir Gawain. No, wait. One should not worry about social standing at the beach in the summer, right? Good day, Gawain, Lancelot, Tristan. What brings you all here? Well, it turns out that even here in Dubai, with the strict social mores, there are still plenty of fair ladies dressed in swimsuit. Yeah, Smash, yes. I think we should start by taking you somewhere special. Once you see it for yourself, you'll know exactly what brings us here. If anything, you'll find it would be stranger if we weren't here. See that brand new building over there? That is Angwin the Beach House. I don't know what that is. I truly don't. Oh, is this Lartoria's yacht thing? It is pretty nice looking. What is this place? I've never even heard of it. Hey, Lucario, welcome to stream. Happy things. Here, I thought I'd memorized every single place I could take them. Oh my, this looks like a beach house, but it's something else entirely. Looks more like the grand hall of a palace than anything else. Is this normal for Dubai beach houses? It can't be, right? I can't speak of the others, but I can tell you this one wasn't originally part of Dubai. You know, another 4 days of time links, yeah. So I know I'm not going to get through everything today. I might honestly do another FGO stream Friday, which means I might have been a little preemptive in saying I'm not doing a stream tomorrow, but... When our king set foot in this land, she... there she be! Master Nash, you made it. It is all right, my knights. At ease. I am no longer the king of Camelot. I am merely the lord of this beach house. This is your place, Artoria. I see, so you must be one of Dubai's social elites. I should have expected that the summary ruler version of my king might think to pay this place a visit. Unfortunately, there is one thing which I did not account, Sir Percival. Oh? Dubai does not permit casinos. Gasp! Honestly, that is kind of shocking. Like, granted, I haven't, because of the whole migraine situation, I've not done as much research on Dubai as I do with other events and such, like the actual Dubai. But if it is such a vacation destination, it's weird that it doesn't allow casinos. My present form is inextricably tied to my role as the owner of Casino Camelot. So naturally, upon my arrival, I had every intention of opening a new Casino Camelot here in Dubai. But even with BB in charge, it seems a gambling house was a bridge too far. So unfortunately, I had no choice but to forego my ambitions. So you built this beach house instead? Indeed, Mash, but rather than merely enjoy Dubai on my own. As a king, I thought it incumbent upon me to provide a communal space for joy and laughter. Therefore, used my noble phantasm, the movable Great Hall of Angwan, here on the beach, and became the owner of a grand house where people may enjoy their leisure time in tranquil surroundings. I see. How magnanimous of you to open Angwan up to the public, my king. You are truly generous. Chipped on the side to make this place. And now, the Knights of the Round Table are here to serving as her employees rather than her retainers. Oh. Didn't realize that. Did not realize that. Interesting. Though of course we could never insist that you join us since your duty is to keep Master safe. Gareth has been working here too. Mordred, unsurprisingly, has not. As a result, we've been forced to hire part-time help from among the locals. Anything I can do to help? Master, you and your companions are here to enjoy yourselves. I have no intention of asking your assistance. Nonetheless, the look on your face makes it clear you will feel guilty if you do not contribute in some way. Yeah, the joy counter may not never go up if I'm not feeling if I'm feeling bad. Although I think the joy counter should be plenty high after spending a night with Mash in a rush, but that's just me. Joy counter. I see. So this is the mission BB assigned you. She did? I haven't heard anything about that. Then again, BB does love her little games, even if they never really work out. I wish she'd just learn her lesson already. Very well, if your concern for us is truly impotent to your enjoyment, Then I suppose I may compromise and request you to undertake a task which can be completed only by a guest. More specifically, I could use your assistance in the field. I would like you to look for ways this house can be further improved while you are enjoying yourself on the beach. If you can tell me what we lack, where our failures are, and what we still require, then I can make this beach house even more useful to the people of this land. Sure, be my pleasure. Any advice on where we can start? Like, is there anything nagging at you? Where to start, you say? No, it's like that I'll refrain from saying anything so as to not recolor your preconceptions. At any rate, I am counting on your help. Should you require anything, I suggest you visit the Engwan shop. You can find just about anything you may need there. You know, looking at Ruler Toria there, shading, how exactly do you do shading in drawings? Like, I've only recently started adding different layers to my drawings, so that way I don't have to worry about erasing something completely, but how the heck are you supposed to get those different shades to be consistent? +3 to Bunny Toria? Roger, roger. Let's see what's going on around on the ocean and beach. I see a lot of boats, yachts, and other vessels out on the water. Many people are barbecuing or sunbathing on them like in the movies. Or maybe they're out there for other reasons. Do you know anything about them, Lip? Lip? She looks enamored. Oh no. She has swimsuit envy, doesn't she? Oh, you know, it just occurred to me, this has got to be a form of torture for poor Lip. She doesn't have a swimsuit. Oh, poor Lip. Are you okay, Lip? Oh gosh, I'm sorry, I was just thinking about something. So, what can I do for you, Soul? Oh, didn't you want to go out on the yacht? Yep, -10. Yep, poor Lip. She deserves one, though. But, I mean, I imagine that the original artist... Actually, I feel like I remember hearing something about how the original artist for Lip, Wada, had made a swimsuit version, but was told no because of two very obvious reasons. You know, but considering Summer BB the Second, I think those very obvious reasons are not as bad anymore. Just saying. I think there's a rental place around here. I'll get one for you right now. Don't worry, as you can see, I've got strength to spare. You deserve a break too, Lip. Shading is a different beast. You gotta study how light affects forms and how it produces shadows. Okay. I mean, I have, is it on that one? Yeah, I mean, I did try a little bit of shading in the most recent version of the drawing. Just, like, darkening so there's, like, a shadow for around the nose, but, that's kind of all the shadowing that I've done so far. Oh, and the neck, actually. Yeah, I've done the nose and the neck, essentially, but that was not easy, and it was a lot of erasing and stuff, but I read something about a different layer or something, but, told no by multiple times by Nasu, no less, even Saber's artist wanted to have one. Oh, poor Lip. If there's anything I can do, please just say the word. In the meantime, I'll tidy up the beach. Oh, no, Lip. No, you can relax. Oh, poor Lip. You know, I can see the sand leveling out right before my eyes. She's a real hard worker, isn't she? Let me see. Because I still got it. I still have Photoshop open right now. Let's see here. Let me get the ruler tool out. It is... Actually, why am I doing ruler tool? I can just do image size. So it is 1,023 pixels wide by 15,000... by 1,537 long. So it is 1537 high, 1023 wide. I don't know what you mean by DPI, though. I need to deselect the ruler tool now. Oh, don't zoom out further. Because, I mean, eventually I would like to do a full body drawing, but I'm just starting with the head. Time skip! Andromeda! Warm sunlight, cold water, this beach is the best. This beach ball's a lot of fun, too. Marie! Wow! When was the last time we saw a swimsuit Marie? And... Hold on. Hold on 1 second. That does not look like base swimsuit Marie. Granted, I don't think I've ever ascended her or anything. Actually, do I even have her? I might not even have her, but this, I don't remember this swimsuit. Hang on. Marie Antoinette Castor. Because that looks very... that looks very vibrantly colored compared to normal. Is it? I guess this really proves that they must have never used this in the original summer event, did they? No! Oh no, that's her final ascension. That's third ascension of her. Okay. That would explain why I never have seen it before, but it looks pretty damn good. Marie looks pretty good in that third ascension there. It is, isn't it? Okay, here I go. The resolution. Let me see if I can't find the resolution there. Oh my, there's a shady-looking shadow creeping up behind you, Andromeda. I hope it's not a shark. Resolution. Where do I see the resolution in this? Oh, please, no shark would come to water this shallow. You're just trying to throw me off my game, aren't you? Yeah, nice try, but this ball is... Hello, I'm a shady-looking shadow. So, oh, it is just in the same thing as image size. Resolution is 72 pixels per inch, it looks like. Although, does that change when I zoom in? No, it doesn't. So yeah, it's 72 pixels per inch. Hmm. Did I not tell you I'm the Grand Duchess of Pranks in the summertime? Looks like you lost this time, Andromeda. Oh man, I should have been more careful. Make a new canvas, you're given the setting artboard and pixels per inch, dots per inch. So, all I did, honestly, was I opened up some file, because I didn't... It's quite... Is it really pixelated? I mean... I didn't realize it was so heavily pixelated. I mean, yes, I can see the pixels in the background there, but I kind of use those as guides, because maybe it's just a little bit of minor touch of OCD, but I, like, zoom in and try and make sure everything is as symmetrical as possible. Like, I went in and did those eyes pixel by pixel to make them identical, man. Those eyes are pixel perfect identical. Not bad at all, and this beach is so luxurious it seems like it was made for me. I know, right, sister? Normally, the two of us staying side by side would draw way too much attention. But here, it kind of feels like we fit right in. Oh, there's a tropical punch I ordered. Don't you move a muscle, sister. It's a special occasion, so I'll hold your glass while you drink. Well, I did give my torturers some time off, since they would stick out like a sore thumb here. So since I have no other subordinates nearby to do my bidding, I suppose you will suffice. Besides, having the famous ruinous beauty at my service is proof positive that I, the Empress of China, am the world's preeminent celebrity. Hey, J6, welcome to stream. Hobby things. Most draw on 300 to 720 pixels per inch, flash dots per inch. Okay. Interesting to know. Very interesting. Canvas size is fine. Okay. Yeah, I just, I opened up some image file on my computer and made a new layer, deleted the old layer, and I've just been working off of that. Because I didn't really... For some reason, Photoshop was being weird. It was saying something about not having enough scratch data or something. I don't know. But it wasn't letting me, like, create any new files. I could only open old ones. Safari Week started. Oh. And how's that been going? Very well then. Don't mind if I do. Feels like I'm feeding a cat. Fashion Ki, so cute. I probably butchered that. I apologize. Once I heard this resort was made for high society, I know I pretty much had to come. But still, I wish I could have seen Lord Zhang Yu before I left. Still, it's gonna be okay, right? We'll still get to spend this summer together, right? Oh, you senpai. Wait, I'm being silly. He didn't say anything before I left because he knew he didn't need to. So long as I trust him to show up like I always have, I'm sure my faith will be rewarded. That's what being soulmates is. Don't you worry, Lord Zhang Yu. I'll wait for you as long as it takes. Poor senpai. How many shinies have you gotten so far? I see there's some sunbathing in lounge chairs over on the beach. Lady Yu, it's really hurt. Wait for me, Lady Yu! Officially clocking out of escort duty for a while. Bye! Don't try to stop me. The whole reason I'm wearing this swimsuit is so I can hang out with Lady Yu. Hey, go ahead. I wouldn't dream of stopping you. We're pals. Whoa, just like that? Does this mean Chaldea is actually a great place to work? Whatever. I'm gonna go before you change your mind. Here I come, Lady Yu. Anyone else wants to have fun? Feel free. How cute. Got it. There wouldn't be any point to that unless it was just the two of us. I guess you just don't understand how young women, cities, feel. Oh. Okay, I will admit it. She's coming off very strong here, Tenochtitlan is, but I could see her possibly, going up on the rankings here. Depending on how she does and how she performs in the summer event, she could find herself as a higher place on the waifu rankings. Right, I know exactly what you mean. Never mind. You got your first Safari Shiny Emerald, you caught a Shiny Xatu. Nice. I gotta figure out how to do, like, what exactly the mechanics are for the lines in the hair to sort of indicate directionality. Because right now the hair is just a blob. I'm fine staying here. Just walking around together is plenty of fun for me. Carnivine. What does Shiny Carnivine look like? And the ruler version of my king made clear that I should devote myself to my duties. So I have no intention of leaving your side or dropping my guard. As long as you're all happy. Excuse me. Oh, poor lip. We all feel bad for her. So, Master, since we're here at the beach and all, why don't we go for a swim? Let's just head back to the beach house for now. You forget something? Right, let's go, Master. I think the beach house might have just what we're looking for. Oh, congrats. I managed to get, of those ones that I told you about, I got the Lucario sticker stamp one, and the, base one. Oh, Master. Have you already found room for improvement at the beach? That was fast. Some important shopping to do. I see. So there's something else you require? The base booster pack, the one that's like 2 packs or whatever. I think it's got Eevee in it. Unless you're talking about base drawing, in which case I posted the oldest version and my most recent version of the drawing that I am trying to do. Yeah, the Knockout Collection. Are we? Oh god, are we? Have I been deceived? Do you have an extra lovely swimsuit? That would look great on an extra cute girl. Aww. I see Master is casting his gaze towards that figure sitting out at the sea. Of course, I'll go take a look at my warehouse. It may take some time, but I'm sure I can find what you're looking for. Aww, that's sweet. She's helping Lip J6. Extra cute, He almost never says things like that. I cannot let him down. That being said, I doubt I have anything here suitable for a girl of such unique proportions. If I cannot find anything, I suppose I'll simply have to make something myself. Dude. She's going so hard to make Lip feel happy. Oh, hey, Honor. What's up? Ah, yes, the girl I hired to help out part-time. I nearly forgot I had asked you to organize the warehouse. Perfect timing, you see. Also, was that Ilya? I think that was Ilya. Oh, I understand. Sounds like looking around the warehouse might actually be a big deal. I wonder if there's something I can do to help. Don't want her to go through too much trouble over me. I guess we're going to the warehouse. It's like IKEA! I've never been to an IKEA, but I've seen the SCP about the endless IKEA. Do you need a hand? You're far more considerate than any customer I've ever had there, Master. I appreciate the thought, but worry not, I have a part-timer here to assist. Oh. That's not Ilya. Hakuno. Or Hakunan, I think, is the female version's nickname. Okay. The pose, I thought it was Ilya. I am stumped. I'm honestly stumped here. I mean, we've seen her before, technically. It was a silhouette, man. It was a silhouette. We've seen her before in the Lilum Harlot event, but it's just like a brief glimpse, and apparently that changes as well, but it is Hakunan, right? Hakunan is the female variant, and Hakuno is the male. I do not remember what she said back then, man. I think the canon is generally Hakunan for the female master, or the female version. Okay, this just got a lot more interesting. Also, were those pluses or minuses, J6? Don't mind me, I'm just a part-timer, as you can see. Hello! Noted, noted. Those are some interesting shoes. Well, maybe it's not something you can see. I mean, I only wear this swimsuit when I'm working at the beach house. Usually, I work at the gym. The gym's got locations all across Dubai, so maybe I'll see you there sometime, too. I'm afraid I won't be able to give you a discount, but I hope you'll try it out anyway. A bold move indeed, recommending another establishment to a customer while you're working here at Eangwin. I am going to butcher that pronunciation so much. Sorry about that, but I've never been one to pass up an opportunity. Anyway, you said this customer searching for a swimsuit, right, owner? Yes, but not for himself. Is she gonna recognize? I mean, this'll be... You said it is male if you are playing as Gudako. I have suspicions regarding that, but this could tell the canonicity of which which Extraverse timeline she's from. Because CCC would know Lip. Passionlip, huh? What a lovely name. Sounds like it fits the language of flowers perfectly. Well, according to my part-time sixth sense, I'm guessing she's a very cute girl who's also a very hard worker, though she's also naturally quite timid. Yep, she knows her. Alright. She knows Lip. So, CCC then. And... yeah, she knows Lip. She definitely knows Lip alright. Also, mainly for joke reasons, all the characters, the main characters in the story I'm rating, I have done 3 sizes for them. That's bigger than the male characters. Oh, those measurements are bigger than the male characters' measurements. Damn. 160. Hey, Infinity Lord, welcome, welcome, welcome to stream. Happy things, happy things. That's her to a T. Do you know her yourself or something? Let's just say the moon sees all. The moon sees all, eh? Anyway. We just happen to have something perfect for her right here. I think this swimsuit will make her very happy. Thank you so much. Don't mention it. All I did was find what you need. Don't forget, how you give a gift is just as important as the gift itself, so make sure you deliver it personally. What is on her bag? Yes, there's a water bottle in her bag, but is that meant to be Shinji? Like a little Shinji doll in her bag there? Because I know Extraverse Shinji is kind of chill, but... Hey, congrats, Infinity Lord. Congrats. Well, good luck. I saw, like, the faintest outline of it through the blue. Hey, Lip. Yeah, so what is it? Do you want to run a yacht after all? Maybe later. Here you go. Ah, the reused present animation. Yeah, Shinji... CC... Extraverse Shinji is awesome. If you're gonna be our summer guy, you need to dress the part. A swimsuit? No way, this is exactly what I wanted. But I can't accept it, I can't. Besides, no swimsuit in the world could ever look good on me. Don't say that, Lip. I agree, you're a beautiful woman, Lip. I'm sure you'll look great in it. What they say, who cares if you got big hands? It's not like you got horns growing out of your head. Not to say there's anything wrong with horns, just a figure of speech. Arash. Okay, again, that... Technically, we know what must happen with Arash on this event. We know what must happen with her. But the question is how. She seems to have already started. With the swimsuit, you could come swimming or play beach games with us. I'm not seeing a downside here. I hope you'll accept. Because I want to spend this summer with you knowing you're happy. Okay. Oh, she's crying. I'll accept it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm just so happy. We do need Violet from the Sakura 5, but... Aw, Lip. Lip is really a sweetie. She is too bullied. Far too bullied, but... Are we gonna actually... They better have actually given her something. Okay, that... Honestly, that looks really nice. Take that. That looks really fucking nice. They, like... Yes, very cute. They change her whole demeanor. Like, normal Lip is sort of almost hunched, it seems. She rests on her hands. She seems more hunched and reserved. This Lip, she just feels so much more open, you know, and happy. I like this ascension for Lip. Given, I mean, unless there is a third summer banner, which would be wild, and will make me cry, because I'm not going to have the quartz for 3 summer banners. Unless there's a third summer banner, though, I kind of fear that this is a Spiriton dress only. I guess it'll come down to if she is a support in this event. If she is a support and has this Ascension outfit, then it is just a Spiriton dress, which would suck. That's one Lip, but now it's my turn. Looks like it's time to show you what my near water skill can do. Yeah. So what do you think, Lip? It's every bit as fun as I always thought. It's so heavy on land. I'm so heavy on land that I tend to be kind of slow. But I think in the water I might just be a little more agile. Gosh, I sure hope Soul comes back from his break soon. You don't think I can't see that bitter look in your eyes? Cut that out. We all agreed we would let Percival take care of Master on his break, right? It is a good OST. I was all set to win over with some devoted TLC, then seize the opportunity to take his hand and quietly slip away together. But I guess that's not happening, and after I went and changed into a swimsuit that can actually swim in too. She looks, honestly, Tenor Titan looks good in this swimsuit. Like, real good. Although, I feel like they might have drawn her a little bit too skinny. Like, are those meant to be her ribs being shown there? Because that's a little bit too lightweight for me. It is a good OST. Oh, there isn't a third summer and she doesn't come out? No, but... You said this year, J6. Does that... I don't like the possibility of spoilers, but... Just knowing she doesn't come out this year, they would not give her a full-on sprite if that wasn't one of her ascensions. I'm fine with this much. Is Lip getting a summer variant in Summer 10? I'm fine knowing this spoiler. Hey, Bacon, welcome to stream. Hobby things. Yes? Well, I know one servant coming out next year that I need to save money. I need to save quartz for. I'm glad Lip's enjoying herself. Yes. I got NP3 CL. I got NP3 CL even though I was rolling for Zufu. And I got NP0 Zufu. In like 300 quartz, so... Some people want to murk me. Here, Master, I brought you a nice cold drink. Enjoy. Thanks, Percival. Is that BB's joy counter? Didn't even realize it's gone up so much. You hardly need me to tell you this, but you made an excellent purchase there. Her smile makes that clear enough. And she wouldn't be so delighted if not for you. Little wonder you're so happy. I want us all to be happy and have fun together. I couldn't agree more. For my part, I plan to indulge in everything Dubai has to offer, from culture to climate. I will, of course, devote my full effort to your protection. However, I intend to give just as much effort to my sightseeing. I believe that is how I can best spend this summer. Work hard, play hard, eh? Do you hear that? It sounds like it's coming from the water. Uh-oh. What's that sound? And actually, it kind of looked like Lip had some lipstick on as well. Vic, get out of the way. Mo and Canis. Look out, Lip. Was that Canis and Mordred? Well, what was Mordred riding? Looked like a surfboard, except it was sprouting water and flying. Never seen a vehicle like that. Hydra flying. I've heard of hydra flying. That sounds like it would be fun, but incredibly dangerous. And that's right, it's a new type of marine sport in which water is drawn through a hose connected to a personal watercraft and propelled from a riding board at high velocity. The resultant force pushes the rider upward, allowing them to fly through the air. I only learned about it while I was researching Dubai activities before we left. Oh, it's completely different than what I thought it was. I thought it was hydroplaning, like you said. But it sounds like it would be amazing to do, but I do not trust my sense of balance to stay afoot. Second, third, fourth, and fifth multi, but no CL or Dobrynya. Yeah, I got NP5 Dobrynya and NP3 CL, but NP0 Zufu, which sucks, because some people have cursed me, because I need to roll H on the next banner, and I've been cursed to apparently roll NP10 Summer BB, which I hope I do not get! It seems you are already familiar with it, Master. How very erudite of you. Still, all that aside, they are flying much too close to the people playing in the water to be safe. I have to warn them. Wow. Stop that, Mordred. It's not safe. Oh, shit, I didn't know Percy was here. What's he talking about? This is totally safe, right? I'm not slowing down now that we're finally really getting going. Kick it up a notch, Canis. You've been cursed to roll Zufu. I mean, honestly, there are worse curses. Zufu is pretty awesome. She is, like, best friend coded. I wouldn't mind trading curses either, man. I would not mind trading curses either. You've been playing Excel and finished the main story. Like, the whole main story? Like, you finished all 3 branches of the main story? Or just one of the branches of the main story? Infinity Lord. Also, it's kind of occurred to me, but Mordred... So, Mordred has... There is very heavy implications between Mordred and Master, Mordred and Jekyll, Mordred and Fran, Mordred and Canis. Is Mordred trying to get the harem protagonist skill or something? Hell yeah, here goes. They're speeding up. Don't worry, I'm a rider now. I ain't gonna cause a damn accident. That's not how it works. Accidents can happen to anyone, and even if they don't, that's not the only problem. Think about it. You're making a lot of noise and you're intimidating people by... They're not even listening. Another problem... Oh boy. Now what is it? You did all 4 branches? Nice. It is 4, that's right. I forgot that. Similar flying object identified. Will you accept my challenge? Well, sounds like fun. Goddamn right I will. Eat my foam. Possible hints of Summer Nezha, perhaps. Damn, they blasted off like a pair of rockets. They'll never hear me from so far away. I'm soaked. Here, have a towel. Thank you, Janice, thank you. Thank you. But seriously, what's their problem? If it wasn't for them, we could still be playing in the water. I thought I was forgetting something, now I remember what it was. Maybe this is one of those problems this wonderful luxurious beach faces, outlaw biker gangs. Wait, I suppose suggesting that a rather dated image of them. And it doesn't really apply here anyway, since they're not riding motorcycles. What do we call them, though? I don't know either. I did see similar sights back in Camelot, though there were no motorbikes or water scooters. Never mind what to call them for now. The important thing is that we found something that looks like the problem, so we should go tell Ruler about it. Indeed, indeed. I see. So you say that in general, the speech is truly wonderful. But Mordred and their cohorts running about doing as they please poses danger to those in the area. I had a feeling you might come to that conclusion. From your response, I'm guessing you've had an eye on this problem for some time. I know that you have been imposing any punishments or restrictions, but you haven't been demanding any sacrifices. Why not? Is that just because you're a doting parent? Enough, Water Elemental. You've made your point. Ooh. My reluctance to act only goes so far. One thing that makes Dubai so wonderful is its adherence to strict rules. A ruler like me cannot help but understand that well. BB may have changed some things when she came into power, but the essential spirit must be maintained. And indeed, it is that very severity that sets visitors from around the world at ease within these borders. So I will admit I cannot allow the things to continue as they have. But you've been turning a blind eye to it all this time, haven't you? I did try to warn them, of course, but they are nothing if not nimble. It was clear to me that it would take considerable effort to chase them down. Ashamed as I am to admit it, I had no choice but to defer this matter for another time. You must understand my responsibilities did not end with Ehangwen's construction. There have also been many other tasks that I needed my Knights of the Round Table to handle. Well, you got more hands to help now, right? More hands to go around, all that good stuff. Are you saying you and your companions will help to catch them, Master? Sure. I think that's a great idea. If you're going to do this, Soul, then I'll be glad to help too. Besides, I'm still upset with them for ruining my perfect day. Now that my luck and my spirits are soaring thanks to my awesome new swimsuit, I'm ready to track them down and teach them a lesson. Lip's not the only one who's fired up about this. As they say, in for a penny, in for a pound. We're all happy to help with this. Hey, Infinity Lord, thank you. +2 to Summer Ereshkagol. Now that's all, my king. I think we should begin planning. What about you? Are you... Oh, +3. Nice. Indeed, as you can see, I require all the help I can get. That jumps her up a fair amount. Thank you, Infinity Lord. Thank you. Oh, putting Lancelot with Gareth is a guarantee to make sure he does not misbehave. Oh, I missed a line there. Between shop duties, stocking shelves, handling complaints, renting surfboards, and taking activity registrations, my Knights of the Round Table and I have been utterly swamped. Doubly so now that peak tourist season has begun. That being said, Sir Percival, even the busiest among us can still make time for at least one maneuver. Thus you shall ensure the opportunity presents itself. Yes, my king. Understood. I'm confuzzled. I'm sorry, but I think this is the last time we'll be able to speak for a while. We'll need to start strategizing for it to succeed. Good point. From what I could tell, both Canis' water scooter and Mordred's jetboard seem capable of going very, very fast. So we'll definitely need to think about how we're going to catch up to them, as well as how we'll stop them once we do. Seems to be. But first, there's something else we must decide on. And that is their name. Their name? Well, I suppose we did talk about whether it was appropriate to refer to them as a biker gang. If we're giving them a name that rolls off the tongue too well, it could well inspire young children to imitate them. True. We must therefore give them a deflating name, one which makes them sound decidedly uncool. What about something like the Cringy Rebels? Maybe? I see, so it doesn't sound adequately humbling to you. No, unfortunately, Ruler Toria, it doesn't. What about you, Sir Percival? What do you think? I think it's an excellent idea, my king. Percival, don't be a yes man. I see. Very good. I have no idea whether he's being serious or polite, so that's what makes the Knights of the Round Table such pros. He is such a yes man, but, you know, nothing bad about it. Oh, the joy counter rises! Making another level uses a song you're very familiar with, but it's the demo of said song. And what would that song be? Most of the knights are yes men. True. I mean, Lancelot can tend to not be. I'll bring Summer Tenochtitlan, but otherwise I'm going to go with this squad. Also, I forgot, I should be seeing another injection of 120 quartz before the month is done. Aresh is going to be the one that is going to be a bit of a challenge to get there, but about 10 days or so for the whole back line to hit Bond 13. Hey, Infinity, welcome to stream. How are you things? You have good news. What is this good news you come bearing? Is it that you've slept well? I hope it's that you've been sleeping well. Do you hear that? They're here, everyone. Please make sure you're ready. Infinity, you're the chosen one. You're supposed to be getting sleep, not foregoing it. Woohoo. Surfing on the waves is great and all, but surfing above the waves is next level cool. Hell yeah, the ocean's our turf. Around here, we call the shots. I bet old Poseidon will be grinding his gears to dust if he could see us now. I see. You did not learn your lesson. Our last race ended inconclusively. A rematch. Damn straight. Of course, I got no clue how we're gonna settle a race without ever deciding on any rules. But raising her at full speed is such a blast, who even cares? Hold up, something ain't right. Is that... Indeed, that is the wrong line. Hey, why'd you stop? Something wrong with the water scooter? Ain't that. Intake close is clogged up or something. Shit, all the water in front of us is gone. Wait, no, it's not gone. It's being compressed. Lip. Yes. There we go. That's nice and tight. I have listened to the demo of Thriller, yes. So I do know that one. Again, this is the one spoiler I'm fine with knowing I need to save for her. She looks so much happier. And happy Lip is nice, is good. Lip deserves happiness. Oh, don't bother trying to change direction. I'll just compress that water, too. What do you think, Soul? Am I doing a good job? Some top-tier trash and crush. By using Lip's skill to compress the water, seawater, we can slow down the water scooter and prevent the jetboard from flying all at once. So far, it looks like our plan is working great. Took years for the artist's dream of Summer Lip to come happen. Yep, and it's gonna be another... The sad part is it's another year until then. That is the sad part, man. Like, don't get me wrong, I am so happy that she's getting a swimsuit, and that it was shown a year early in this event. But I very much would have liked her to be... Honestly, I kind of wish she was the other 5-star and not BB. Although, even then, it might not actually be BB. I have very high suspicions it's Kazura. No idea you can use your skill like this, Lip. Also, I don't know why I'm speaking like this when my mic is over there. Neither do I. Usually a whole bunch of things go wrong when I try to use it in real space. But for some reason, I thought I could pull it off today. And I could. I owe it all thanks to this swimsuit. All that's left now is to drive them into our trap. Good thing I'm great at catching prey. Hey, Infinity, I've been cursed to get NP10 Summer BB. I have been cursed to get NP10 Summer BB. I pray that curse does not happen. And I'll go after Nezha on my steed. This is gonna be fun. Thanks, you two. Good luck. I know there's still a lot of things we haven't accounted for, but if we all work together, I'm sure we can... What's wrong, Lip? This is awful. Compressing things from this far off is no problem. But my spirit doesn't actually change, so I won't be able to fight without tearing my swimsuit. I'm sorry, I won't be able to join you in combat. This swimsuit means too much to me to risk damaging it. Oh, Lip. That's fine, we completely understand. Please, just do what you can to support us from the rear. Not a problem, I'll fight hard enough for the both of us. As a fellow knight of the Round Table, I can't stand back and let Mordred, the cringy rebels, running around causing trouble. No, please, no! Now let's get this punishment started. I'm going to build an anti-BB party and have that as my main party to scare her away. Damn, the hell's going on? What the... Mordred! I can understand how liberated you must feel around this glorious sea, but you've taken things too far. You're the one taking your liberation too far, so stay the hell away from me, damn it. Making further interlude, they'll act as thriller in October. Oh, interesting. That sounds pretty cool. They have evasion? Full throttle, they gain some charge. Okay, it's that kind of evasion. Lovely. It's been a while since I played Stellaris, honestly. It has been a while. I do know that the Nomads DLC came out recently. But I haven't... It sounds like a very interesting DLC to play with, but you love 25x Crisis. Good lord. I can't say I've ever beaten a Crisis, so I do not sympathize in the slightest bit, man. Wow, Canis went down like a jump. Poor Canis. And we got a Mighty Chain as well. You started your new edition of Supermarket Simulator. I've seen that one as well. It seems very fun, but I've just got so much on my plate, plus trying to find a job. When was the last time I played Stellaris? Let me check. For Steam, so I don't even have Stellaris installed right now. The last time I played Stellaris was June 10th of 2025, so it has been more than a year. I think the last time I played the Biological Ascension rework had just come out. And they were just talking about the Psionic Ascensions rework, which I'm very much looking forward to, which I very much would like, because I love the Psionic Ascension. But it's more of a money thing that I can't afford the DLCs right now. Yeah, I did hear that there was a 4th Crisis added, too. But you can forcefully trigger all 4. Damn. Why can't I shake you? What the hell are you driving? You've been taking Pridwin out to sea. There's no reason I can't do the same with my own shield. You're right, you've been keeping your shield attached to your armor lately, huh? You're using natural energy to ride it like a surfboard. I think I see a way out of this. Hang on tight, I'm making for land. Fine, do what you gotta do. Sayonara, sucker. Yes. It is a lot better. Oh, that's dangerous, Infinity. That is incredibly dangerous. Worst Crisis. But yeah, the smoke has cleared up at this point, but it was bad enough. It was bad on Thursday. It was the worst on Thursday. It was bad on Friday. I spent like 5 minutes total outside on both days, and all weekend, just the back right side of my head and the front right side of my head were constantly pulsating with pain. It was a migraine unlike any other that I've had in a while, and it sucked. Mission complete. The rest is up to you now. And it sounds like there might be more smoke coming my way tomorrow, but maybe not, because there also might be storms, so... At this speed, I ought to be able to stay in the air for a little while. Once we had our fun, we can make a clean getaway. Shit. What is it? They got us good. I thought that was a little too easy. I knew this was part of their plan. Look up ahead. Dun dun. Uh-oh. Mordred, your father's wanting to speak with you. Yes, migraines do suck. You can trigger endgame crises and make it. Good gracious! I can barely deal with the Great Khan or the Grey Swarm. I don't know how I'd be able to handle the late game crisis early game. Crap, my father. Canis, come on, turn around, get us out of here. I want to get out of here right now. If we keep going this way, we're dead for real. What do you think I've been trying to do? It's too late. It is time for you to think about what you've done, Sir Mordred. No. Cringy rebels. Oh, it's an archaeological site thing. That name's so lame. You know, I think that if I do redraw the hair on my drawing, I kind of need to have an image of Summer Mordred up. Because her hairstyle is almost kind of what I envision. Because it has the high ponytail, it's a little messy, all that kind of stuff. Man, I love rocketing across the Dubai skyline at ultrasonic speeds. I mean, okay, I might have dropped Nobu back there, but whatever. She'll live. Huh? This is restricted airspace. Limitations on speed. Collision or not, you are still disturbing the peace. You can deactivate the minimum year. Good gracious. So you could start out with it, like, within year 10 or something. That sounds... I mean, I know there are some goats that would be able to take care of it, but... I would not be able to. I must fine you for that, and for littering. Oh, littering! Oh, no! So I suppose you can let me off with a warning or a smaller fine? Oh. So, is disposing of people considered littering on a beach? Like, legit question here? It is. Noted. You're not planning to go out to sea in that piece of shit yacht, are you? Get back to the harbor before that thing capsizes. How the hell did I end up here? Hey, you two, just because you're on a boat doesn't mean you still don't have to get a room. Now cut the PDA or I'll smack you both with Pridwin. Who is she talking to? Come on, who is she talking to? Is it Sigurd and Bryn? That'd be hilarious. Oh, we don't get to find out who they were talking to. They may have not turned over a new leaf, but it's something. I agree. I expected Artoria to be much firmer with them. I'm glad she decided to be so forgiving. Taking advantage of their mobility and giving them jobs as security guards was clever, since she needed their positions filled. They say motorcycle police are exceptionally skilled riders. Siegfried or Creamhill? True. I would be less likely to believe PDA from those two, though. To be honest, less likely to believe PDA from those two, plus there is no Summer Creamhild. There is Summer Siegfried, but no Summer Creamhild. There is Summer Brynhild and Summer Sigurd. So, I'd be more likely to believe them. Biofall Empire. 1 million. Good gracious. Since those two are perfect for the job, I can see why she made such a legendary monarch. Of course. Whether my king wields a lance instead of a sword or becomes a ruler rather than a saber. She remains the king I pledged my loyalty to for all those years ago. This wasn't what I had planned for today, but I guess I did end up getting a taste for marine sports. At first I was so annoyed with BB for volunteering me to be a guy that I had a pillow with her face on it and punch it to oblivion. Now, though, I'm glad I got to spend the day with all of you. I even went swimming in the ocean for the first time. It was so much fun. Same here. I was a little nervous about visiting the beach for the first time, but having you here was a big help. Oh, it can kill a million fleet cast with a single... Good lord. Thanks again for carrying us in your giant hands. It finally helped me learn to swim a little, at least. Aw, Resh doesn't know how to swim. That's sweet. No problem. If you ever need an impromptu boat or diving board, just let me know. Granted, it makes sense that Arash would not know how to swim, considering she's lived underground for so long. They don't have Summer Matahari on this year. Someday, man. Someday. I'm glad things turned out so well, and I had a blast. I had the time of my life, too. I love the sea. I feel the same. The white beach sands are beautiful. Was it Melusine who said there's no place like a white sandy beach? Now I know exactly what she meant. Still wonder if it's okay for us to wrench all those beach toys. Of course, Master. My king genuinely used your help. This was the least you could do to reward you. Strange as it may sound coming from me, you have no cause whatsoever to feel guilty. My king's happiness is inextricably tied to the happiness of her people. She wished so fervently to build a beach house where people could relax and enjoy themselves. And she had no compunctions about repurposing Engwyn to do so. She's just like that. Which is also why I'm sure she couldn't tolerate even the slightest pall hanging over it. Put another way, seeing this problem solved was the best possible outcome for her. Of course, she would be supremely grateful to whoever was responsible for that resolution. You could say my king has found her own joy here. That's a big help. I guess it's okay. King of the Night. A Knight of the Round Table should know better than to speculate on his king's state of mind. Please don't tell her I said any of that. Anyway, it looks like the other members are coming back. The Biofallen Empire sounds horrifying. Oh, man. Can't believe, lady, you gave me the slip again. I was being really careful to stay out of sight while I was tailing her, too. Oh, Zufu. I hear you ran a sting operation at sea today. I'm sorry I missed out on that. I would have liked to try surfing for myself. But apparently the dazzlingly beautiful sunlight here exerted a stronger pull on me than I realized. Before I knew it, I found myself at the suit entrance by all the tantalizing aromas there. I'm sorry. Don't be. I'm the one who let you all down. I should have been there to provide you with a boat. No, Bartholomew, you can just disappear. Also, looking back at the last stream, you guys said to check his phone or something? Yeah, Bartholomew, no. Bartholomew, no. You better, somebody confiscate his phone. Somebody, please. But I couldn't get my noble phantasm to work. I guess I just couldn't bring myself to sully such a beautiful beach with my ship's Jolly Roger. And if that wasn't bad enough, I ended up getting sick and spending most of the day under a parasol. Exactly, Mash is mine. I don't care if he's okay or not. I'm not concerned. Of course, you're used to being a lazy bum, Bartholomew. Best cocktail of my materialization at the beach house. You should try it, Master. Don't worry, I'm sure they can mix you a non-alcohol. No. You are the first person on this freaking vacation to mention non-alcoholic stuff, Bartholomew. You're the first. We are old enough. We are old enough. How about we all head back to the hotel now? Anything alcoholic. We are old enough to drink, man. You should rest up. Playing on the beach is fun, but the sand and water tend to sap your energy. Actually, would you mind going on without me, Master? What does he want to make? He just said that they made the best cocktail of his materialization, and they can mix you a non-alcoholic version. Alright, Infinity. Get some sleep, man. Get some sleep. And Janice, of your list, I would not mind Chiyome, or Matahari, honestly. Oh, Infinity. To infinity and beyond with you, then. Can I ask why you want to stay longer, Percy? Well, all the other knights at the round table were hard at work, so I thought it only right that I pitch in too. Besides, Garth was so busy I still haven't had a chance to say hi yet. Get my regards to Artoria, too. I wonder what time the ship closes. I doubt there will be many other opportunities for manual labor in Dubai. Hopefully there's some heavy lifting I can help with. There's some trash on the ground here. Well, we can't have this spoiling this beautiful beach. I'll pick up any other garbage I see as I make my way there. Kazura? Hi there. Cleaning up the beach. It's so wonderful you want to leave this place cleaner than you found it. Hello, BB Lily. Is there something I can do for you? Death to Xeno scum. Fanatical purifiers, I see. No, not really. I just wanted to thank you. I was so worried about how Lip would do on your first day of sightseeing, I felt I had to keep an eye on things from afar. It looks like I was worried over nothing. Your first day of sightseeing in Dubai went great. Authoritarian and xenophobic. Kazura in swimsuit. Actually, this does make 3 for her. I mean, one of these could be a Spiriton dress, I suppose, but I'm still not convinced that BB isn't actually Kazura. The whole point of this project is to get Soul to say BB really is the best. Thanks. Nope, I'm not saying it. She almost got me to say it. She almost got me to say it. Again, I need to sometimes read things before I speak them. I cut myself off, though. Xenophobe spiritual militarist. Okay. You're cleansing the Xenos in the name of God. Go for those fanatical purifiers first, man. No, 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 no NP4, no NP10! You are an especially hard and industrious worker, Sir Percival of the Round Table. It was wonderful to see. So I thought I would come and praise you in person. I see. Well, thank you. So on that note, yeah, I sense no bloodlust or hostile intent, so I didn't even try to dodge. Looks like she stamped my hand. Ta-da! This is the super job stamp. I made it myself. Isn't it cute? Yes, it is. Totally wasn't drinking 40k stuff prior to making the save. Hey, you know, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. The extremely emotional negative review said my... Yeah. Totally wasn't Warhammer 40k. I've never actually done anything Warhammer 40k. I've got some idea of the lore and stuff, but... Are you gonna make your God, King, Emperor as well, Infinity? Is your Emperor gonna be a God King? Are you taking that, origin or something? I think that's an origin, is it not? The God King origin? But I'm afraid I'm actually on my way to see my king and my colleagues again, so... Don't worry, it's cute but harmless. It'll disappear on its own in a few minutes. And there's also a BB sensor installed at the airport that'll check how many stamps you got when you leave. And you'll get a present for every stamp you have. Don't tell the others. Made this say prior to Nomads. Okay. So you want to keep it a surprise, huh? Then I'm happy to oblige. Thank you. And once again, great work today. It's an origin before the Nomads DLC. It was with the, Personally, I'm a little disappointed I didn't get a chance to show Master my new swimsuit. But when I saw how happy Lip was, I knew I had to wait for another time. We may not look it, but we're sisters after all. Sisters. I believe Passionate referred to BB, and I guess you by extension, as her mother. I don't like that at all. Sister sounds so much cuter than mother, don't you think? Well, anyway, I hope you'll continue to enjoy your time here in Dubai. It is the Under One Rule origin from the Galactic Paragons DLC. That's the one I'm talking about, Infinity. The Under One Rule origin. It is essentially the God Emperor origin. I see. I suppose Mother does bring more mature woman to mind. I think I'll be able to get further from that. Last arrow of Section 3. Gotcha. Yeah, I think I'll make it further than Section 5. Garnet, you can go to your own room, man. And Debrinya, I'm not... Okay, my room's just packed with all of them. Never mind. Alright, those three are departing. I'm fine with these two departing as well. Everybody else can stay. Nope, nope. Okay, I mean... No, you three can stay! Those three could stay. It would have been the best way to get the joy counter up if those three stayed the night. Oh, focusing on Aresh. So much happened today, and our trip is still getting started. No wonder I'm kind of tired. Hey, like I said, she has potential to go up on the waifu rankings, depending on her performance this summer. At least it's not a bad kind of tired. Actually, it's kind of nice. I'm glad I got to see him in his element, where he makes up his mind at a moment I never would have expected. But sweet as it was, he was so considerate to Passionate. Later, Infinity. I cannot but wish she had complimented me. That is, paid some attention to my new swimsuit as well. Nice timing, man. Nice timing. You caught that bot. That bot knew you were trying to leave. Nice timing, Infinity. At least I got to see him smiling so happily. That alone makes it all worthwhile. Thank you for catching that bot. It wasn't the sting that tired me out, either. I barely did anything for that. Passionate and Percival did almost all the hard work. No, I'm so tired because I spent so much time playing after the operation. I may have only been one of several others who were there, but it was still so much fun hanging out with Soul at the beach. For once, we're somewhere where there's no danger, no enemy threatening the world. All we have are a few days to make the most of our summer break. That's it. I doubt we'll ever get this lucky again. This is the only chance we're ever going to have to spend time together like this. I knew that, of course. That's why I got so carried away and played harder than I really should have. Some queen of cur I am. I don't even know why I'm so anxious. Still. I can't help but hope that tomorrow and the next day and the day after that will be just like today. I can't wait. I'm so excited it actually scares me a little. It's just too bad this little headache refuses to go away. Maybe it's because this climate is so different from what I'm used to. But aside from that, everything else has been perfect. I'm sure the summer vacation is going to be just as good. No, even better than I'd imagined. It'll be the greatest summer vacation ever. Many artists that worked at FGO drew celebratory illustrations. The artists were kind of drew something so funny you're going to send pictures to the images channel. Oh, there it is again. I'll take a look. My limbs feel so sluggish. In fact, my whole body feels heavy. Is this why humans feel when they're hungover? It's like there's chains tying me down. I wish I could keep sleeping, but it's already morning. Maybe washing my face will help wake me up. Okay, stay calm, Mareshkagul. Breathe. Just breathe. I can't. What do I do? This can't be happening. Please tell me that this isn't actually... The music's upbeating. Oh. A horn? Oh god, it is a horn, and it's so hard too. It must be even harder than Tea. This feeling, my spirit origin, my divinity is way down, my magical elements are way up. Oh no, between the horn and my spirit origin acting up like this, must be an I'm turning into a beast! Oh no. How is she turning into a beast without meaning to? How is she unintentionally turning into a beast? I would love to know. Alright, we need to do another joy counter one. We'll do this real quick, like... Yeah, this party's fine. So this will unlock section 4 for us. That's an image. Wow. Daryadhana is trying to put on the Riz, it seems. Did I click a cast? How? I could have swore I clicked a Koyan and not a Castoria. Good gracious. I need to pay better attention to things, it seems. Better attention I need to pay. Love the beat, at least. Yes, my body moved on its own. To be fair, though, I do tend to click on Koyan lately. Like, Koyan is my instinctive click, so... Just because Aresh has been getting used so much. Actually, honestly, I can't even say the last time I used a Castoria. Girl behavior. I can see it. Like, I can see him being like that. We need his sister in Chaldea as well. We need his sister. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I picked Castoria for a squad. It's either been Summer Scotty or Koyan. Because Summer Scotty is used for the Ordeal Call, Bleached Earth Node farming. Man, they love this enemy. They absolutely love using this enemy, don't they? Let's get some more crit stars. And again, no kill quite like overkill. And we press red until dead. I hope to get to be at least a fraction as good of drawing as that image you shared. And even as the images you... I'm still very immature. Oh, the terror time again. Also, I think wasn't it Abby's skill that upped her terror gain that got a rank up quest, I think. I have so many rank up quests to do. That actually, when I really think, how much quartz am I sitting on? That just occurred to me. How much extra quartz am I actually sitting on from all the rank up quests as well? I want to check that real quick, and then we'll jump back into this. How many rank up quests am I sitting on? I'm sitting on a dozen rank up quests, and that's 2 quartz a pop. I'm sitting on at least 24 quartz there. I'm sitting on at least 34 quartz there. At least 34 quartz I'm sitting on. Okay. But we're moving on to section 4. A shorter note, at least. Shorter note. Emergency fund? Yes, indeed. Alright. Boot up section 4. You know, what occurs to me that might end up being the thing holding me back is if I do not have the Dubai city points to do the joy quests. That could be a restriction. Wonder when the others will get up. You know, if we allowed Mash, Tenok Tightland, and Aresh to stay in our room, we wouldn't have to question when they're going to be waking up. They would be waking up alongside us. I have no clue what's happening. None. Zero. Zilch. But also, so what? Stay calm, Ereshkigal. Just stay calm. Freaking out isn't gonna help. Mene Tekel Ereshkigal. Mene Tekel Ereshkigal. Okay, now I know what's going on, so yeah, I need to figure out what to do next. Yeah, that's right. Now that I'm calm, the answer is obvious. I need to destroy humanity! I mean, I'm a beast now, right? And destroying humanity is by definition what beasts are supposed to do, right? Oh. Aresh is so adorably confused. She doesn't know what beasts are meant to do. Beasts do not destroy humanity indirectly. They embody an aspect of humanity that will drive them, that is an embodiment of their love, that will drive humanity to stagnation and thus annihilation. Well, look at me go. Even in a crisis like this, I know how to keep my head. Maybe it's my new beast instincts at work. Now I just have to come up with some sort of villainous catchphrase like, "Tremble before me, foolish humans." Oh, I ought to think of a pseudonym, too. So much to do in so little time. Maybe I should change my laugh, too. She. She is adorable. She's adorkable. Airy? Oh, good morning, Soul. I'm a beast now. I was just on my way to eradicate you. The candor. Gotta admire the honesty. Oh, back up. Slow down. You just grabbed my shoulders so passionately. I dreamed of this sort of thing. This must be the power of summer. Oh, she is so down bad. Actually, is this a dream? Who am I? I'm a beast, you're my master, my goddess cred is completely shot. I have no idea what's going on, I'm scared, but I'm a beast now. So this must be the end for me. You, Earth, the world, and this delightful summer break. Let's go back to your room for now, Aresh. Oh, something about the way you said that reminded me of Tenok. If only I could follow her example and be more open with my feelings. Oh, she is adorable. I'm so glad that I have been on the Aresh train since the start, pretty much. So this beast thing all just started today? I understand if you don't believe me, but it's the truth. I wish I could tell you more, but that's all I know. I trust you completely, Aresh. Oh, thank you. What do you want to do? Shall we discuss this with everyone else? Actually, I'd rather you kept this to yourself if that's okay. I'm sorry, I know it's a lot to ask, but there's just so much I don't know right now, and so many things I can't explain. So I hope you can give me just a little more time to calm down, gather my thoughts, and see if I can think of anything that might explain what's going on. Besides, this summer vacation is fun. I mean, I'm not the one saying that, you know? It's just kind of the general consensus, right? So I wouldn't want to ruin that by getting everyone worked up over what might turn out to be no big deal. I mean, who can say this just happened overnight with no warning? Maybe tomorrow I'll be back to normal again. I guess that's probably just wishful thinking, huh? It's very possible. Very possible. Really? We should just keep this between us, then. If that's okay. I think I'd rather you didn't tell Mash about this either. I don't want to force her to lie to everyone else. That is pointedly why I did not choose the Mash option. You know, when you're managing so many, you kind of gotta give just the focus to the one when she really needs. Honestly, even that aside, like, on a more serious level, if one friend is having an issue, don't say, maybe we should talk about this with others. Just give your focus to them. Be there for them. Do not bring in anyone else, especially if they trust you with something heavy. You know? I mean, I know I'm already asking that of you, but I figure the fewer the better. Best case, you go back to normal without them ever finding out. Yes, exactly. That'd be ideal. So, I don't know if you'll believe me now, but what I said about earlier about eradicating humanity, I was just so confused about everything, and I thought I'd calm down if I acted like a beast should. But that's all. I promise I don't actually have any urge to eradicate humanity. You were never worried about that? Why not? You're still you, Aresh. Aresh is nothing if not responsible. Let's just think about how we can get back to normal. Okay, thank you. Could the horn be something other than beast? That's an excellent question. No, I'm afraid not. I may not feel any urge to eradicate humanity, but strange as it may sound, I can just tell I'm a beast now. Anyway, I can't go out like this. I need some kind of spell to hide my aura, and I'll have to find some way to hide the horn, too. Good morning, Areshiko. Are you awake yet? It's Mash. What do we do? This'll have to do for now. Alright. No, I'm not gonna... Is it gonna be the ribbon? Are we tying up her hair, or tying up the ribbon? That ribbon looks a little out of place. Looks like a ribbon now. Yes, I think this could work. Now I just need a spell to pull other people's senses, and quickly... Areshiko. Just a minute, please. I'm getting out of bed. Actually, why are you looking for me? Is something wrong? It's not like humanity is facing some existential crisis right this minute, right? No, nothing like that. I just went to invite Master to practice, only find he wasn't in his room. But he left a note on his door saying he'd gone for a walk and that he'd meet us in the lobby before breakfast. So I'm just going around making sure everyone is invited. Would you like to join us? Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right there. Just give me a moment, please. Okay, I'll go on ahead. You show up later like you were just going to the bathroom or something and act like nothing happened. Got it? Sure, sure. Good morning, Arshiko. That's a lovely ribbon you're wearing. So you're finally getting serious, huh? Trying a new accessory to catch his eye? I smell something. Something bestial. Even like an animal. Maybe one of the other guests brought a pet with them. An animal? Right. You think maybe you're just imagining things. Yeah, how did we get here indeed? Oh, Arash. I'm very curious as to why she's turning into a beast. I mean, don't get me wrong, she definitely has that love for humanity part down, but it's always been for the dead, not the living. Damn it, I was really hoping not to have anything unforeseen to deal with this time, but I guess I was asking too much. Our comms still aren't working? No change, huh? Alright, got it. Then our next step is... Things seems to have... Oh, get out of here, Caddick! Nobody likes you! Actually, no. Stay here and look upon the summer and see the Anastasia you will never have, Caddick. You will never have Anastasia. You can say that again. Have you been briefed? More or less. So you lost contact with not just Soul's group, but pretty much all of Dubai, huh? Sounds like an emergency to me. How bad is it, though? Fortunately, existence verification isn't an issue. That's the most important thing. Thankfully, she can at least tell us it was safe and sound. So for the moment, it's pretty much just our comms. That being said, Destiny is a cruel mistress. It's rare for future guarantees to exceed 97%. No matter how safe an environment might be, accidents are inevitable. So for the guarantee to reach 100%.
You think it's strange? I don't see the problem. It just means Bibi did her job perfectly.
Well, I'm gonna be petty and assume he's bothered by the fact.
We're talking about a city in the future, 2030, yes? Surely they've found a way to manage everything by then.
I mean, it's almost 2030. Are we close to the way to managing everything here? How close are we to figuring everything out? And, like, only 3.5 years away from 2030. Do you guys think we're close?
Imagine a world with no traffic accidents or burglaries. I can hardly think of a better place for a resort.
You're here too? I thought your plan was to spend summer in your room catching up on your backlog of driving games.
I was, but plans change when there's an emergency. I wasn't merely holding up on my room, I simply wanted to ensure I didn't mess up Soul's vacation. How can I put this? I suppose I felt that as his boss, it was the best thing I could do for him this summer. He's been through quite a lot lately. And, well, I thought that what he really needed right now was a real holiday. In other words, an opportunity for rest and recuperation in a new land with companions he knows and trusts. So while our comms not working is certainly an issue, if the choice of destinations for this holiday is completely safe, I could ask for nothing more.
Good point. I guess it's never not been true, but lately things have felt especially precarious. I agree with everything you said there. You really are keeping a close eye on him, aren't you?
The Storm Border only has so many personnel. It'd be strange if I hadn't paid any attention to him. Besides, I'm the head of the illustrious Music family. I'm not about to get emotionally attached to a mere field operative.
Sure, Gordy, sure. If you say so. Anyway, I guess this means there's no need to raise the alarm then. If we know for certain he's safe, then there's no emergency to... Now what? We're detecting a new signal at Soul's shift destination. Let's see...
Record keeper.
Sarah Jara! Yay! She has another appearance! At last! Oh, she appears so sparingly. But all of her appearances are glorious. Yes, sir. I'm cross-referencing the data with past records now. Analyzing. There. Simplified comparison complete. This can't be right, can it? This is a 72% match for a beast. Just Majestius has determined that a beast has appeared in Dubai. Love the calm demeanor at delivering that news. Love it. We really do need more Cerejera. She is awesome. We're gonna bring along Zufu. Actually, hang on. I just saw we're up against a Moon Cancer. I guess we'll bring Tenoctite one. Wonder what we're up against. Good morning. I made sure I woke up early today so I could prepare for the day's itinerary and get here on time. It'll be my honor to guide you around Dubai's second major tourist area. Still wearing your swimsuit. Oh yes, you were so kind to buy it for me after all. And, well, I didn't love the stuck-up way she said it, but Mel did mention swimsuits are the formal attire of summer. Oh, but never mind that. Is there a problem with me wearing this? Of course not. A bunch of servants spend summer in swimsuits. Lady used one of them. This Melt person is right. Swimsuits are indeed the formal attire of summer. Indeed. Melt is very wise, after all. I, on the other hand, am in my summer maiden mode. Has benefits of the time and place and occasion. Looks like she keeps thinking about her horn. Aw, her rash. Are you looking for something, Karna? Perhaps you sense some cuties with... Oh, Bartholomew. Burn. Burn. No, that's not it. I felt the fire suddenly blaze to life in my soul. It says, though I'm sitting on a battlefield that demands every bit of my strength while facing an enemy I absolutely cannot abide. I don't get it, but I get it. For me, it's like my ears keep pricking on their own, or like all my animal instincts are trying to warn me about something. I've been smelling something funny all morning, too. I suppose there's no preventing bad odors completely, even in a city as clean and well-kept as this one. Especially when there are animals like camels running around like the ones we saw other tourists riding at the beach yesterday. So, where are we going today? Gosh, Master, you still have so much energy, even after that walk this morning. You must be really excited about this trip. Today we'll be touring the Dubai Mall in downtown area. Now, according to what I read, it's a huge shopping, dining, and entertainment complex that sprung up around the Burj Khalifa. Okay, everyone, board the bus.
All aboard!
You okay? I'm fine. I might not be able to completely hide my scent, but the fact that nobody has found me out, even with all these heroic spirits here, is actually a good sign. Basically, it means that until and unless they notice, I'm totally fine. So please don't worry about me, alright? Just focus on enjoying your trip. You sure? You sure? Now hurry up and get on the bus. Go on. Only if you come to, Aresh. Only if you come to. Haven't we been down this street? Alright, you already visited the Burj Khalifa once before, didn't you? Hey, Deontay, welcome to the stream. Happy things. Who, Lip? I mean, I don't care if she's the best or not. I don't know any of the others, and Lip is the only one I need to know, so no spoilers, but I'm saving for Lip. The Dubai Mall is right next to the water fountain plaza at the foot of the Burj Khalifa, so I guess we're going to be basically in the same place. Happy things, Deontay, happy things. We're just going somewhere we've already been. I wish we toured it back when we were first there. I'm afraid I don't think that would have been possible. You see... excuse me. Run Jack. Why is what looks like a handbag store called Run Jack? Place is huge. The Dubai Mall isn't just any shopping mall. The main building consists of 3 floors above ground and 1 below, with a total floor area equivalent to 50 soccer fields. Damn, that's a big-ass mall! Yes, he should not have MASH as his favorite servant. MASH is mine. It has over 1,200 shops, 200 restaurants, a museum, an aquarium, a skating rink. It's one of the largest, grandest shopping malls in all the world. Reading it right from the guidebook. Damn. Gosh. There used to be a couple of malls in the city where I live, but I think at this point there's only like 1 mall left, and it is so freaking barren, man. I don't know if that's the case like in other countries, but malls just seem to have died out here in America. So big, I'm not sure you'd be able to see everything you want, even if you spent all day here. And I definitely don't think you could have just check it out while you're on your way somewhere else. I knew from my reading that this mall was supposed to be big. Standing here now, though, it's far more so than I could have ever imagined. I'm glad I got the chance to see it in person. So good it took your breath away, Tanak? Oh, no, not at all. We don't believe in making buildings so extravagant if it shifts the focus from where it ought to be, people. You can't just make things taller, more beautiful, and more magnificent and call it a day. Then again, as the street leading up to the city's central building, maybe they had no choice but to go all out for it. Good point. This mall is right beside the Burj Khalifa, which we visited on our first day. And arguably, this mall is so big that the interior is somewhat a beautiful city street. Does somewhat resemble a beautiful city street. Maybe that was the part that tugged at your heartstrings, Tanak Tightman. Anyway, we should figure out where we go from... It's Lady BB. Lady BB's here in person. Does she not have anything better to do? There's your main malls, but most are still active. Yeah. I have been to the one local mall recently, but it was like so dead in the middle of the day. And it was a weekend too, so... I guess movie releases it tends to be populated, but that's kind of it. Lady BB, our liberator innovator, what's next event gonna be? Please tell us. You should relax, BB. You work too hard. You deserve a break. Is it true a single one of your shoes is worth as much as a spaceship? Do you carry the moon with you wherever you go? Oh, BB. Yeah. Yellow ribbons, eh? Yellow ribbons. A glamorous glow that tugs at my heartstrings, a golden hue that pairs perfectly with your jet black dress. They say diamonds are forever, but you haven't lost your touch at all, BB Dubai. You know we just met the other day, right? Did you eat something funky? No, it's just Garna being Karna. I know it can be tough to untangle what he means, but he's just paying you a compliment. I see. Well, I'm always happy to be complimented, but... never mind. Let's try that again. Welcome to the Dubai Mall. This mall is, of course, the cornerstone of Dubai's shopping and entertainment, but it's also a gem of high society with an atmosphere to match. Since so many of you come from humble backgrounds, I suspect you'll struggle to fit in. Which is why I have taken it upon myself to present you with another gift in the form of a supplementary service. Oh. Is she seeing lip? Oh, BB, I've been doing what you said and studying hard to be a good guide, so... Is something different about you, Mother? Crap, I can't believe I messed up and assigned them 2 guides. Oh well, I'm sure Passionate will do fine. I'll just keep pretending I didn't notice. Of course there is. I'm part of society's upper crust now. You know, gold, or yellow, you know, I'm pretty sure that even in Foxtail, that the BB clone had different colored ribbons that were more akin to Kazura drops. I don't remember, though. I'd have to look that up. There you go, making yet another weird version of yourself. But that's okay, I've got a new version of me too, now thanks to the swimsuit I got yesterday. So when it comes to new outfits, you and I are even. Anyway, you were saying something about a supplementary service. Right. I believe keeping things fresh and unexpected is the key part of staying popular, so what would you say to a little battle? Man, you're so lucky getting to see my awesome action moves so early in the morning. I almost envy you. Attention, my fair citizens, I present you the Master Caldea and his servants. I know they may look a little behind the times, but you don't see the likes of them every day. So I invite you all to relax and enjoy watching them bravely, boldly battle yours truly in all my celebrity glory. But watch out, if you're not careful, you could easily end up hurt. There's no true joy in play unless you take it seriously, after all. I don't follow her logic at all, but I can see she's about to attack. Please get ready to fight back, everyone. Sorry, but would you mind if I sit this one out? I've had a headache ever since I woke up, and I'm not quite feeling myself. Only, a little, though. I see. Of course that's alright, Rushkugel. You know, now that I think about it, you have been complaining about headaches ever since we got here. Or if that has anything to do with this. Excellent question. I'm sorry. You don't have to apologize, Rushkugel. Hold your head high. Sometimes you just need to rest before you can have fun. Trying to see if I can't find... Oh, she's got break bars. Lovely. Trying to see if I can't find a thing of... Oh, come at me for real. What special resist up? 3 turns of Omni attack resistance. How potent of an attack resistance are we talking here? Pretty decent. Does she have bodyguards protecting her from the attack? Of course she has an Omni charge. Okay, this is not gonna hit as hard as I would hope. Cannot, target focus yourself? Just in case? I have no means of protecting Aresh, so I just gotta go all out attack. True. Very true. First BB. Okay, let's see this. Found something about first BB. Can I see what first BB is? Also, I barely did any damage there. Okay, she doesn't actually have an end. Okay. First BB is something. But maybe there's other forms of BB that Kazura ends up taking upon herself. I'm trying to find, like, evidence of CCC Foxtail fake BB Kazura drop. But I can't find anything. Sadness. Ha! Nice try, BB, but a rash is debuff removal resistant. Oh yeah. I should have done this. That would have been useful to have earlier. I have no way to... I'm just gonna have to Mighty Chain. Come on, do it, Harash, do it! We got NP charged. Oh, didn't break though. Some of our buffs are gone. Alright. Oh yeah, okay. Good gracious, pardon me, yawn. If you don't speak yawn, that's what I was saying. Welcome back, Infinity. Welcome back. Just in time to see me kicking BB's butt. Or at least her bodyguard's butt. Because they seem to be taking all the hits for her. That should do it. That's not ominous at all. That's certainly not ominously said, BB. Okay, that should do it. That's over, but things were just starting to get good. I'm sorry you feel that way, fluffy-eared Bogatir, but my job here is done. Sole distinguished guest, would you kindly extend your hands for me, please? A credit card, eh? That's right, I decided to throw in another perk. Those credit cards you all have are specially made just for the small. As you've no doubt noticed, this complex of opulence and gluttony is filled with only the highest quality goods. However, with that card in your hot little hands, you can buy just about anything your heart desires, be the most exquisite dresses, jewelry, or timepieces. Damn, you're seriously giving me one of those to each of us? What is this, second coming of Dongju? Don't get me wrong, there are spending limits. Giving commoners access to truly limitless wealth would really throw everything out of whack. So if you were thinking about, say, buying out an entire jewelry shop, I wouldn't get your hopes up. That being said, if there's any one thing you have your eye on, you should be able to buy it no problem, whatever it might be. Of course, the shopping habits of the elite might be too much for your little commoner hearts to handle, but oh well. The point is, in my generosity, I want you to stop you from resigning yourself to merely window shopping out of sticker shock, so you can experience the joy and nervous anticipation that comes from knowing you can buy any one thing you want. 5 minute long, damn. That is a long level. Even if you don't yet know what that one thing might be. That's all. So what do you think of my new perk, everyone? Incredibly generous, immaculately fair, wouldn't you say?
Bravo, that's BB for you. You're so close. Give me publication. Please get rid of this.
Okay. BB is doing something to these people, man. That is not charisma, that is brainwashing. Anyway, that's all for me. I'll go ahead and leave you all to it. Enjoy your shopping, try the activities, and most importantly, experience all the joy you can. Weird. Usually she'd make some impossible demand of us in exchange for something so generous. Oh well, at least she didn't try to take over as your guide. That's still my job. Alright everyone, let's take a quick tour of the mall. Yeah. You definitely need to have some nerves of steel to do 5 minutes of that kind of stuff, man. Definitely need nerves of steel. Wait. We weren't done with the node yet, and you're already giving me... I mean, it's a good thing I've got points, but... Give me a Koyan this time. Not a Castoria, a Koyan. I might do a 3-hour stream tonight, just so I don't have to go super long on Friday. Because if memory serves, the Ordeal Call drops on Wednesday next week. And I do want to, and as with all main story nodes, it is going to be daily streams of FGO, except for weekends, until I get things done. So, what it's gonna come down to is, if I do Friday stream of FGO again this week, Crocodile, in order to make sure I've got the summer event done. I'm just trying to think of how the best way to approach all this is going to be. Excuse me, goodness gracious. I got the burps. Beat an 11-minute level, damn. Yeah, I don't know if I have that kind of focus. I mean, don't get me wrong, some boss fights in, like, Elden Ring and like require that level of focus, but still. That is insanity for a rhythm game. And I hate rhythm games, no offense. Some, Kingdom Hearts trauma. From all those rhythm games. Yeah. Did it get just some number of actions up above, I think I saw? What is feed? Increased chance of being targeted by enemies. I mean, it's not gonna survive the round, so... I mean, yeah, I'm not terrible. I just get very focused in. It's the same thing like with puzzles for me. If you sit a 1,000-piece puzzle in front of me, I am not going to stop putting the puzzle together until it is done. And just, like, thinking of that reminds me of back in high school, actually. So, as I've said before, I went to a Catholic high school, and sort of like junior and senior year, instead of getting right back into classes after Christmas break, they did like a week of relaxed workshops, almost, where it was various small activities and stuff. Some of them was games, some of them were practical skills and whatnot. Well, one, you could choose two, and one of the two I chose was games and stuff, and it was more board games than the like, and I got so freaking absorbed into a puzzle. It was like a 500-piece puzzle or something, and one of the pieces went missing. And it turns out that a girl that I was admittedly crushing on at the time had swiped the piece and was teasing me with it, and got me to chase her out of the school building and to get it back. Mind you, it was just good-natured teasing on her part, because we kind of playfully teased each other, like, academically and philosophically, but that was a nice memory. And it kind of, you know, showed how I can get a little unhinged about stuff because I chased her around the school. Still a fun memory. Dubai Mall, second floor, massive bookstore. MASH? Oh, Murasaki. Oh my, I had no idea that bookstores so grand in other countries as well. What an incredible selection. Oh my, and they're also beautifully bound. I didn't think they'd have manga here. That's so sugoi. Maybe because this bookstore belongs to a Japanese company? But even then, they wouldn't carry it here unless it was popular, right? Of course you would. I mean, nothing wrong with feeling good. Oh my, would you look at that. It's an authentic copy of Layla wa Layla. The very stories you once told centuries ago are still being published for children to read today. How amazing, seeing something you created so long ago living on in book form even today. Look, they even captured how beautiful you are in the illustrations. I hope I don't die of embarrassment. The ground floor shoes level. You're kidding me. All this space devoted exclusively to shoes? No way. This can't possibly be real. It's a trap somehow. It has to be. It's gotta be trying to lure me in, just like how fairy forests lure in humans with tantalizing scents. Too bad. You'll have to do better to fool this fairy. Maybe I'll check it out just to see what sort of tricks they're using to lure people in. Yeah, you know, for future reference. Oh, Baoban. She has her weaknesses. At least they didn't show any of them. The Dino exhibit. Fossil answer. Marianne. What's an entire dinosaur skeleton specimen doing here? I thought this was just a shopping mall. Who cares? I'm not going to pass up an opportunity like this. Don't cause any damage, please. Aquarium. Brynhild! Can't believe this somehow exists right in the middle of the country, and it's mostly desert. Indeed, it feels as though we're walking through the ocean itself. What a beautiful place for us to spend time together. Beloved? Uh-oh. Another wonderful feature of this place, it's very dark. We won't have to worry about standing out here since no one will notice the blood. Nor it seems alive to worry about anyone else seeing you so bashful. Yes, I like it here. I like it very much. Oh, Sigurd. Sigurd. Man. The jewelry store. Ishtar, yep. What's going on? How can there be magnificent jewels every which way I turn? They're as perfect as any I've ever seen. Is this paradise? Did they build paradise in the desert? Oh, diamonds. Give me those too. So happy I can hardly stand it. Ooh, is Ishtar gonna notice anything wrong with the rest? Or is that just sort of she's just here? One level you'll probably never touch. 55-minute level, good lord. What song is that set to? Or is that set to an entire album? We've only been walking for a little while, but it seems like each and every establishment is possibly bustling. Yeah, and I don't sense the typical hustle and bustle of a market. It's much more relaxed here. Well, there was that one embarrassing Queen of Heaven who was so excited she completely lost all sense of composure. But I'll just pretend I didn't see her. She may as well have not existed at all. There certainly are a lot of servants buying things here. I can tell they're all happy, but I can't understand why. Shopping is merely a means of acquiring what necessities you currently lack. But these stores are all encouraging you to buy things you don't need. It strikes me as excessive. For example, if you saw a row of several excellent bakeries, you would walk out with a huge Swiss roll far too large to hold even with 2 hands. No one could finish something so calorie-rich without bursting at the seams. Yeah, that sounds like a new NP for Ganesha. Do not enjoy that comes with buying luxury goods until you've tried it. Most people don't get to be choosy about what they buy. Not like that. And that's assuming the shops they have access to even carry what they want in the first place. But that's not the case here. As long as you can pay, you're practically guaranteed to have access to the highest quality goods possible. Getting an opportunity to truly experience that seems like a great time to me. Oh, so you can't talk about something other than hairstyles. Changing things up now and then is good, yeah? I wanted you all to remember that the best pirates are also talented merchants. So what did you buy, Master? Having fun taking in the sights. Summer Ganesha would be nice too. Jeniko does need to, you know, have a little bit more appearance. She played big part in LB4. Yeah. LB4, she played a big part in it. You know, we wouldn't have gotten where we did without Ganesha's help. But, yeah, she could use a little bit more bonding time. Maybe give her something that matches Karna, you know? Because those two are buds. 4 to 5 stars except for the M68, but the 855 gameplay, people have beaten it, isn't even the... How is something that you have to lock in for 55 minutes straight not in the top 150 hardest things to do? I know exactly what you mean. Still, now that BB's given us these cards, feels like it would be a waste to just wander around without actually buying anything. Wonder if I have an idea. What if instead of buying something for yourself, you got someone else a present? We could put people together into randomly selected groups and have them each buy presents they think the other members would like. Sounds fine to me. I'm so glad I came up with that idea. Good idea. This might be just the kind of thing we need to get us over our reluctance to actually buy something. Thank you, Percy. I'm so glad I had that idea. This just might work. Understood. Give me a minute. I'll put together a drawing. Damn. Tough crowd in Geometry Dash, then. That was Section 4. Alright. Nothing stopping us from getting to Section 5. That's good. What do you mean? I had a perfectly valid idea all by myself. No Bartholomew help included. But I do think we can get Section 5 done. It is a long one, mind you, so... This could take a little time, but we'll find out how it goes. Oh, just adjusting my seat. Okay, here are the results. Zufu, Nikic, and Tenok Titan will be Team A. Karna, Bartholomew, and Percival will be Team B. Master Ereshkigal Lip and I will be Team C. I'm just the guy that I don't have any card of my own, so please don't mind me. I'll just be tagging along. Besides, I already got the best present in the world yesterday. Glad she and I are on the same team. Looks like she's still struggling. What do we do when we're done? Good point. Let's decide on a time and place to meet up now. Also, as big as this place is, if we get separated from our team, we can also wait there. Sounds good to me. Alright, then let's get gift shopping. Excuse me. Yeah, that's just wild to me, Infinity Lord. So what are you planning to buy, Soul? Still figuring that out. What about you, Aresh? Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I was kind of spacing out. What was your question again? Shopping? I don't have many good ideas right now, either. I might just have to keep wandering around and see if anything catches my eye. Well, then why don't we get moving? This place is huge, and it's absolutely packed, so it would be easy to get lost if you're not careful. Be careful, okay? I'll be fine. I'm not a child. Besides, what about you? You're a highly sensitive servant, right? Won't navigating this big crowd be hard? Thank you for your concern, but I'll be fine. When I'm in places like this, I always focus really hard on not bumping into anyone. Besides, I'm one of the more assassiny alter egos of the Sakura 5 that split off from BB. So I'm sure I'll be fine if I just pay attention to my surroundings and use presence concealment. Probably. Oh, poor Lip. BB was cruel giving her presence concealment. What to get, what to get. Who to get for is the better question. And what kind of stores the other teams are visiting. Flash to another team. Flash to another team. Okay. But this means no bond point farmage. I need the bond points. I'm like 10 days off from 120 quartz, man. I think we're just gonna fight through standardly. Yeah, mighty chain on this. So let's see. Nikich. Let's go ahead and use skills. And I think we want to use Squall Pen. Yeah, I know, I'm probably going to have to farm if I want to get the shop cleared out, but still, I'm impatient, you know? I want to get the bond points, I want to get them to bond 13 soon, so that way I can start working on bond 14. Apparently, Bloodbath and Eon are same difficulty. Bloodbath is the former top 1 from 2001. And it's the same difficulty. Damn. Tough crowd. Alright. Let's do a Mighty Chain. Yeah, I would love to get to working on Bond 14 for August, just so I can have a rough guesstimate of how much. Although, you can find out how many you can find out how many Bond points between 13 to 14. Can't you? Just give my laptop a moment to load. FGO Bond points. Let's see here. Can I get an exact value so I can estimate how long it's going to take to get Bond 14 for everybody? Oh, and we're to the boys this time. Garbs, interiors, and accessories. No money chains this time, Partheon. Karna, focus down the Lancer, I guess? Yep, that's where I'm looking. Also, knock on wood, but there has been no sight of CL yet. Absolutely no sight of her in this event. And Achan, you know, I know she's not on until the second banner, but it is weird that there has been no indicators of Achan around. Is this on attack boost, did it say? Yeah. We don't need more stars, so... Yep. Alright. So... 15 million bond points for bond 14. So, just from some back of the head math here, get this loaded up. Percy can take this, probably. I don't remember his skills, so I'm just going to press all of his buttons. Oh wow. So, 15 million for bond 14, and I get roughly 12,000 per day of the ordeal call. On the back line, front line gets a smidgen more, but let's assume 12,000 per day, or 1,200 per day. So that is 12,000 every 10 days. So 100, and then a third of that, so 133-ish days to hit bond 14 if I rely solely on the bleached earth. That would be the rest of the year, essentially. Ugh, must have been lost in thought, but that's not even counting to bond 15 either. I got trouble, Master. I'm so sorry. I thought I was being careful, but I didn't notice until now that we got separated from Lip and Oreshka Gold. We'll find them again at the meetup point. It'll be fine. Right, that's true. We did decide to meet up at the dinosaur fossil if we ended up lost or separated. And things like this happen in large shopping complexes all the time. So there's no need to panic, I suppose. Let's just head over to the fossil and wait for them there. Where's the fossil again? I didn't expect us to have any trouble finding it since it stands out so clearly. But everything in this mall looks so similar, it's easy to lose your way. And that's making it impossible to tell where we are, how we'll find the fossil. What do we do now? It'll be fine. Let's ask the shops for directions. That is the wise thing to do. Come on. Alright. Still going good. This has not been such a long section. Knock on wood. Aquarium. Hey, Rish. What am I doing here? I don't remember coming this way. I guess I must have gotten separated from Soul and the others. Soul. Damn it, what kind of master is he going off on his own? He's just a fragile human. He should be playing it safe and staying with his goddess. Goddess, huh? Terrifying. Who's there? How truly, utterly terrifying. Overcoming death. Escaping death. The future is wrong. The succession of the prime species is a mistake. Oh. You must protect the haven for souls. You must protect their peace, their dignity. Our duty is to preserve. We must not let that which belongs here disappear. The underworld should not be a place of fear, but of finality. You know that. It is engraved deep in your very soul. Ooh. I will. What was that? Does this mean I'm done for? That I... No, I still... It'll be fine, Arash. We'll get through this together. Oh, Kazura, you better... No, BB better not be behind this somehow. I swear, if BB's behind this... Maybe this store can help us out. Oh, it's the gym. This doesn't look like the store. I think it must be a gym. Right, you are. Even celebrities need exercise after all. Hakunan! No, Haku, no. They're both here. They're both here. Huh. Welcome to the extra... Ha ha ha. Are you tourists visiting from... Earth? BB. Where is this Dubai located? Exactly. Oh, hello. Do you work here? Yes, but I'm just a temp. I have a lot of jobs right now. This is just the one I'm working today. It's only been a few days since I got to Dubai, but I at least know this mall better than you two. I'd be glad to help if you need. May I ask your names? Sol. I'm Mash Kyrolite. I see. Nice to meet you, Sol and Mash. Actually, I guess there's no point memorizing an ordinary clerk's name, huh? You can just call me the part-timer. Understood. Thank you for your consideration. So, do you know your way around the mall? Well, you see, we're kind of lost, and we're hoping someone can give us directions. Of course, as big as this place is, it's easy to get lost, even if you have a map. So if you're looking for someone or trying to get somewhere in particular, I'm happy to help. Although it looks to me like that's not the only thing on your mind, Sol. Are you sure directions are the only thing I can help you with? What do you mean? When you work as many part-time jobs as I do, you start to get pretty sensitive to customers' feelings. Don't waste the chance to make a choice. Having fun is all well and good, but moderation is important. I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about, but strangely you do seem trustworthy. He's a dependable senpai. We have too many senpais, don't we? But I'm Mash's only senpai. In that case... is it normal for servants to change their class in Dubai? Good question. It's definitely not impossible. In fact, it might even be simple. For example, here, anyone could become a moon cancer. All they have to do is ask BB. Really? We haven't been able to accurately perceive servant classes ever since we got here. But I had no idea it was that easy to change them. It just means you shouldn't take them too seriously here. The class doesn't make the servant. Change their class and they're still the same person. The only thing that really changes is how people see them, and there are any number of ways to deal with that. Think I understand. Oh, your eyes are clearing up there. Good, now you look like how a master should. You knew Senpai was a master. Well, yeah. I doubt there's nobody in Dubai who doesn't know. BB invited you personally. I hope you can live up to her expectations. Now then, you still need directions, don't you? I can tell you the way to get to where you're going. First, though, let me give you a surefire way to avoid getting lost. Remember those signboard-looking things you've been seeing in the middle of the aisle? Those are touchscreen maps. You can punch in your destination and they'll tell you how to get there. There's also a Dubai Mall app you can download that'll do the same thing. Really? Technology is amazing when it works. Think you can find your way with that? Great. Okay then, good luck. Thank you, Hakuno. Senpai. Now that we have these maps, we shouldn't have any trouble finding the fossil. Oh, there you are. I'm so sorry, I was so focused on not bumping into you, or not bumping into anyone, that I didn't realize I had fallen behind. Are you okay, Mash and Sol? You weren't in any danger, were you? Nope, we're fine. Sorry about worrying ya. I'm glad you found us, Celeb, but it looks like Ereshkigal isn't with you. Hopefully she's still on her way to the meetup point. I remembered where we were supposed to meet up, too. But I couldn't manage to find my way there. Sounds like you were in the same boat as us. But don't worry, someone really nice told us how we can get there. Really? That's great. By the way, while we're headed there... You want to make a stop along the way, Senpai? Yes, of course. That's okay. Gonna be picking up Barky for Ereshkigal. Is my guess. Pardon the yawn. What do we pick up? Dubai Mall ground floor, the Dino Fossil Exhibit. Okay, let's wait here for Ereshkigal to show up. Ereshkigal. Maybe she already met up with one of the other groups after they finished their shopping. That would be a good thing. Finally on. Oh, you guys finished quickly. You got separated from Arash? Well, I hope she's okay. She looked like she wasn't feeling well. We all finished our shopping and gift exchange. Tenok gave me this great beret. It even looks better on Lady Yu, don't you think? Not that I'm gonna give it to her. I'm not so tactless that I'd gift like that. I'm just enjoying imagining how good it would look on Lady Yu's perfect head, and how nice it would be to be twinsies. Not quite what I had in mind when I gave it to you, but I suppose as long as you're happy with it. Excuse me. As for me, Nikich gave me this lovely model of the whole Dubai Mall. What a sensual little thing, being able to gaze at it from so many different angles. It's... Oh, Tenok. So sexy, maybe even a little too sexy. I really don't know what you're talking about, but the main thing is that you like it. Me, I got some camel reins from Zufu. These will be perfect for my steed. Looks like you got some great presents. Glad to hear that. Some sign of Eri, though. She'll be fine. Hopefully. Oh, are we the last to arrive? No, I guess not. I see, so you've been waiting for Ereshkigal. My present? Bartholomew gave me a book on the city's history. I love it. I can't wait to start learning more about Dubai's culture and how it became what it is today. Shing! The more I learn, the more I want to experience. The more I experience, the more I want to learn. I'm caught in an infinite loop and enjoying every minute of it. As for me, Karna gave me, what else, an absolutely magnificent wig. Now I know why they call him the hero of benefaction. He gets me. He really gets me. It wasn't hard. I'm sure anyone else would have known what you wanted after seeing you stare at them through the store window. Nice shades. Honestly, they look good on him. Those are my gift to him. I've seen firsthand how useful they can be, and I wanted to share my excitement. Does the child of the sun even need glare protection? Dazzling light affects me just as much as anyone else. I may be more used to it than others, but if there's a way to block it, I'm still happy to use it. It is a matter of taste, I'd call him. Final Dark God the Second. Interesting choice of name for his sunglasses. Anyway, now we just have to wait for Ereshkigal. Don't make us worry, Arash. Starting to get worried. I hope everything's okay. Oh, Arash. She's sure taking her sweet time, huh? She'll be here, I'm sure of it. She never breaks a promise she's not about to start now. Got it. Take it easy, okay? You're starting to freak me out. It's not like I was saying she wasn't gonna show at all. You're still here? Thank goodness, I was so late I thought you'd all left without me. We'd never do that. Welcome back, Ereshkigal. Sorry to keep you. I got a little lost. It's okay, we did too. Actually, we got a lot lost. We might never have found our way here if we hadn't run into that nice guy at the gym. Now that you're here, surprise! What do we get her? Alright, we're supposed to each get a present for one of our team members. I never got around to buying anything. I'm sorry. That's perfectly okay. We knew you were lost. Don't worry about it. Anyway, now that you're here, why don't you start by opening Master's gift? Are you sure? Okay. Aww. A hat? I should help you hide your porn better. Do you mind if I put this on in private? I'd be a little embarrassing changing in front of everyone. Aw, Arash. She's so adorable. So how do I look? Perfect. I'm not sure what you do as the final hardest level that would be at your limiter level you'd be satisfied as the hardest. I doubt you're anywhere close to that. It sounds like you're not, man. You're slowly and steadily getting better and better, it seems. I guess that's the kind of thing you're supposed to say, huh? Thanks. You're welcome, Arash. I'm right, I can't just stand here. Let's see, so I should get Mash a present, and Mash should get something for Soul. I'm so sorry to ask you after you already waited for so long, but I want to do this gift exchange right, so would you all mind if waiting here just a little longer while I go and buy Mash a gift? I promise it won't be long this time. Of course not. In fact, I already have something in mind. I just need to go and buy it. Really, then I'm basically the only one who stops to look. What would be a good gift for you? I really don't need anything less. Like they say, it's the thought that counts. Don't be ridiculous, I can't do that. So you'd better get ready, because I'm going to choose the best gift you've ever gotten. Now let's go. Aww. It's the ribbon she had wrapped around her head. Do you not need this anymore? No, don't. I mean, need it anymore, but it's precious to... it belongs to the hotel, so don't think we should throw it away without permission. I'm gonna hang on to it. She's so adorable. After all, it's a precious memory. Damn right it is. More joy. We're approaching the halfway marker for the event. Final arrow of Section 5. Whether or not we do Section 6 depends on how many arrows it is and how long this read ends up taking. Well, this water's almost out, too. Thank you so much for this beautiful shawl you gave me, Ereshkigal. I think Vo's going to love how it feels. Once we get back to Chaldea, there's no way we will end up wrapped in it together. Aww. That's an adorable thought. That's great. I'm glad you like it. And I see Mash got you a lovely present as well. What'd you get me? It's a hat. I'm not really a hat person personally, but I'd wear it if it was for Mash. That's great. I suggested this gift exchange on a lark, but worked out better than I'd ever hoped. You didn't suggest anything, Bartholomew. I'm the one that suggested this. We all got to have fun shopping without spending too much. I think BB will be happy with this outcome too. Let's go back to the hotel now, then. I agree. Everything about this place is so new. It's so beautiful, spacious, immaculate. I really feel like everything here was united in the singular goal. To present visitors with the best quality items they have to offer. I always thought that a mall was just a building meant to house a bunch of shops. Now that I've actually been to one, I can see there's so much more to them. This place was just so wonderful. I've already had so many kinds of entertainment to offer. Okay, everyone, we're here. Please make sure you have all your belongings before you get off the bus. Yib yib. Uh-oh. Oh, look out. Oh, no. That's odd. I felt like something hard on your head. Wait, what is... her hat came off on a little bit. Huh? Are you okay? It looked like you had something on your... this is... I want to discuss something about our itinerary, but it's very personal. Here, let's go talk over these shadows. Now, don't worry, everyone. You can all go back to your rooms. I actually have something I want to talk with Lip about, too. Okay, I guess we'll see you later. Nope, he's not getting any credit for anything, because I'm the one that came up with the idea. Yes, what is this? Is there a reason we have to discuss this somewhere so dark and private? You said something about it being intensely personal, right? So I'm not really sure why Ereshkigal is here, too. What do you think, Sol? We might be playing with fire here, but... I think we can trust Lip to keep the secret. I suppose you're right. We could probably get away with pretending this didn't happen, but that would risk her drawing attention to it later. On the other hand, if we bring her in now, it could lower the risk. Okay, let's do this. Lip, listen to me. What we're about to tell you has to stay between us. When you hear this, your instinct may be to freak out, but try not to, okay? He is still made one too many comments, and he still has that image on his phone. I see, so you woke up with that horn and found you had turned into a beast. It was so scary. Just looking at it earlier gave me chills. I thought I was being overly sensitive like always. That's actually one more reason I decided to tell you the truth. If I'm being honest, there's something I wanted to ask you about. Something that's been on my mind for a while. This is a very serious, intense look from Eresh. Be honest. Did BB do this to me? Is this your boss's fault? My boss? Is BB my boss? I mean, the rest of us did come from her, but... Never mind, you're obviously not playing dumb here, you have no idea. Lip is always very genuine. Since this didn't happen until after we arrived, I thought BB might have had something to do with it. She did invite us here after all. But at the very least, you don't seem to know anything about it. No, I don't, but are you sure BB is behind this? Why do you think she isn't? Well, if she was, I think it would be pretty obvious. I mean, I expect she would pop up cackling, then she would probably just enjoy watching you struggle while she mocked you. True. It's possible she's just watching you in secret, I guess, but I don't know. I honestly can't say for sure that BB has nothing to do with this, though. It's possible that you agonizing over it is like a part of her plan, and her real fun hasn't begun yet. Depending on what she's after, it could well be that she's letting you flounder for a reason. So she's still our top suspect at the moment. Assuming this was done intentionally, anyway. So, what should I do now? Just keep it a secret, please. But she's a beast now, right? And aren't beasts all sworn enemies of humanity? Not necessarily. I've found a lot of common ground with all of the actual beasts so far. So, you know, this is just, you know, old hand at this point. But I do have an idea of why Arash might be a beast, and it's because of what Hakuno stated. I'm not worried yet. I want to see what happens. I understand, Soul. It's summer vacation and all that. You want me to make sure everyone else can keep relaxing and having fun. And since you don't know what's causing the problem, you'd rather have your worries to yourself, right? Exactly. Excuse me. Okay. For the time being, I won't mention Ereshkigal's horn around the others. And I'll see what I can do to find out whether BB's up to anything. That would be a big help. Thank you. Not at all. Honestly, I'm happy you entrusted me enough to share your secret. So I'll keep this just between the three of us. Alright, see you both tomorrow. Bye, Lip. What do you think we should make of this? I think that accident gave us a new ally. You do like to look on the bright side, don't you? That's part of what I love. I mean, never mind. Anyway, let's head back to our rooms. I'm pretty worn out after walking around that enormous mall all day. We can head to just my room, Arash. Just saying. But, another quartz reward. Another Dubai quest. We'll get this one done here. And it will give me a chance to talk about my suspicions. So, based on what Hakuno stated about us being visitors from Earth, and the fact that both of the Hakunos are here, how do we know that this Dubai is the Dubai that we all have come to know? Oh, it's one of these things. My suspicion here is that this Dubai is on the moon. And because this Dubai is on the moon, it is on... Well, that just means it's on the moon. So, obviously. But more so than that, all the people around might well just be NPCs. And we might be the only human on the moon. Us and MASH, but, you know, MASH is part of the harem, and the rest, you know, would probably have some feelings. Oh, screw you, Dragon Slider. Screw you, Dragon Slider. I forgot this. I didn't forget, but I was hoping it wouldn't. I'm annoyed. I'm very annoyed that it did that. I've lost my train now. But basically, I think because MASH and us are the only humans on the moon right now, and Arash is, well, a beast is somebody that loves humanity to the point of bringing about their stagnation. And Arash, so what I think is going on here, it has been stated by Nasu on high that if it were not for Rin, that Ereshkigal would be the most yandere of all yanderes. Ereshkigal is literally obsessive love personified. So, what happens if you are in a place where we are among the only humans. There's only 2 humans, both of which Aresh might have some degree of love for. And let's say that a certain mischievous AI decided to tune up the yandere factor in Aresh could go. Aresh would have an obsessive love, and that love would be enough to bring stagnation to the only human around. So Aresh is a beast. For a single 1 or 2 humans, I'm gonna give Mash. Right. I believe that just like I believe she is a good mother figure. So I don't at all. Yeah, I do think that it is a combination of BB accidentally messing with Aresh in the wrong way, bringing out her yandere side, or rather, bringing out the yandere side is the best way to put it. So bringing out that inner yandere of Aresh from meddling of BB and the fact that we are the only humans on the moon. I mean, yes, that could be it. That is another point. It could well be Kazura. BB/Kazura, they kind of have a similar modus operandi, and Kazura has been shown sort of shadowy, smiling and doing sneaky stuff, so... Excuse me. I would not put it past Kazura to accidentally have done this, because honestly, I'm more inclined to believe it is Kazura, because BB probably knows better. Ooh, Section 6 is a short one. I gotta do this one. I think Section 6, and then we're gonna be calling the stream. I might level up a servant, though. I think I have enough embers to do a servant. It is another 5-star. We've got back-to-back 5-stars currently lined up in the level-up order docket, but I think it's worth giving a shot. No more horny developments. So maybe it's a good thing she didn't spend the night with us, because then there would be a lot of horny developments. There, you're fine. Everything's fine. You're going to do great again today. I was miserable most of yesterday, but it still ended on a high note. Yep. I mean, I don't think I've got that many embers, unfortunately. Aresh can definitely be closed in on the top spot, but I don't know if I've got enough to do 2 5-stars, but hardest boss or level I've ever beaten? That would be Melania, the Bladed Nicola, who never knew defeat, which took me 6 different 2-hour streams of constant, everlasting struggle, hundreds of deaths, trying to kill Melania, the Bladed Nicola, who never knew defeat. But I got her in the end, and oh, the sheer rush. When I got that kill, my limbs went numb as the adrenaline surged through me. It was such a fucking high that I don't know if I'm ever gonna get again in a video game. But that I would say is the hardest boss I've ever done. Now I'm feeling more normal, so I bet today will wind up even better. I've got to look for the silver lining. That's good, Aresh. Good morning, Aresh Google. I'm sorry to spring this on you, but we have an emergency. Oh, what's wrong? It's a Spirit Origin radar embedded in my shield. Granted, it has been acting up since we got here, and I'm still not able to get an accurate reading on everyone's servant class. That aside, this morning it returned a reading I never expected here. I know this is hard to believe, but it says it's detecting a beast in the area. Wow, really? Oh, Aresh, no! Aw. You don't say, huh? I'm afraid so, Master. Oh, I have no way of telling my heart rate, to be honest. Like, again, it was heart-pounding. I had such an adrenaline surge. My hands and legs, or my arms and legs, went numb after that. I can't tell you exactly where it is or what it's capable of, but I'm certain it's here somewhere. While the radar may not be able to determine a servant's class, I don't think this is a bug. The beast detection is a separate function from the rest of the radar. Of course we believe you, Mash. This is a serious matter indeed. I knew it. I knew it was just imagining. I wasn't just imagining that bestial scent. You're right. Then the heat I felt earlier was indeed excitement for the battle ahead. Hang on a sec. Do beasts normally just wander around like stray cats? I would expect to see it destroying the city, tearing people to shreds and the like. Only it's pretty clear that none of that is what's going on here. I'm so sorry. I wish I could tell you all more, but I have no more information to go on. What do you think, Master? How do you want to handle this? Let's wait and see how things play out. Good point. We don't have any verifiable, actionable intel yet. And while your hunches are lending credence to this discovery, the possibility that the radar is just malfunctioning remains. Let's continue sightseeing and keep our eyes open. I'll see if I can't find the video that had me beating Melania, just so I can maybe show the reaction that I had. Good idea. I think that's the best thing to do right now. Yeah, let's just keep going as if this beast doesn't exist. I mean, whoever heard of a beast hiding in plain sight, right? Oh, Lip. Anyway, we can cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, let's talk about today's itinerary. We're going to the financial district. For the most part, we'll be sightseeing. We'll take the bus there, like usual. Just keep him distracted. Don't mention the beast. Okay, next stop will be the area between Old Dubai and downtown Dubai. The financial district is actually part of the central Dubai, and... Wait, are we in the right place? And the Ain Dubai Ferris wheel, was it always in the same area? I thought it was over by the marina. Something wrong? No, not at all. Come on, Lip, stay cool. You don't want them thinking you're a terrible guide. I guess this guy looks a little out of date. Anyway, as I was saying, the area is distinguished by its many high-rise buildings. And not too far away from those is another huge building, but unlike any you've ever seen before, the Dubai Frame. That is so small. That said, it's not the only unusual shaped building. The Museum of the Future is really unique too. However, the museum is incredibly popular, so much so that I doubt we'll be able to get in. We'll be starting with the Dubai Frame. Damn. I mean, if you lock in on something really fast, if you lock in on something, then your heart rate can go up. And especially with a rhythm game, if the rhythm is fast-paced enough and you are very intently in it, I can definitely foresee your heart rate matching the rhythm of the game. It's a giant picture frame. Here we go. This is the Dubai Frame. It's a 150 meters tall and about the same as a 48-story building and 95 meters wide. It's even been officially recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records as the world's largest picture frame. I saw pictures of this while I was brushing up on Dubai, but seeing it in person is truly something else. A picture of a picture frame. It would be interesting if you had a framed picture of a picture frame. Incredible. I can scarcely even guess what I'm looking at. This is already turning out to be a wonderful experience. I can't believe it, the sheer bravery it would take to build something like this, and with such style at that. It's wholly unnatural, yet it blends so perfectly into its surroundings, all the while exuding a sense of majesty unlike anything I've ever seen. Amazing, my brother would have loved to see this. So what exactly is this building for, anyway? I think it's supposed to be a large-scale representation of Dubai's picturesque beauty, in building form. They say, depending on where you're standing, you can get a great view of either Old Dubai or New Dubai through it. So they made this building because they consider the city itself to be a beautiful work of art. A beautiful picture does indeed need a beautiful frame to emphasize its qualities. That makes this frame Dubai's dress. Or you could even say it's Dubai's armor. It's so cool. She's holding... Okay, that's adorable. Speaking of art, I noticed there are two people over there eagerly painting their own. Oi and Goey? Hey, I was right! I guess it makes sense that artists would be fascinated by a building like this. And over there I can see a couple of people taking selfies with the frame. Makes sense, it does seem like a great place for servant-gram-worthy shots. I didn't think that, she would be doing this, Wangina. I didn't know she was sort of a selfie girl. And then there's... Uh-oh. Pen. This is the place. Are you the one who ordered the kebabs and shawarma? Me? Oh my goodness! It's the rarest servant of them all. It's Eric Bloodaxe. I can't Gosh, I don't even remember the last time he showed up in the story. I think there's only, like, maybe one servant rarer than him. Delivery complete. Always good to have an uneventful... A new review. Let's see. Your prompt and professional delivery allowed me and my husband to sate his hunger. Without your service, he would soon have begun to attack camels and dromedaries and to devour their flesh. The resulting wild display would inevitably garner public attention, so exposing women around the world to his devastating attractiveness, which would force me to cast many curses I would prefer to save for other matters. Thank goodness that didn't happen. Curse. Apologies, I was so caught up in imagining those events, a little curse slipped out. At any rate, our rating is, of course, 5 stars. Customer's wife. Oh, yes. Eric and his ever-vigilant wife. You know, I wonder, if we threw Eric at some of the female enemies, the female bosses, would his wife be able to solo them? That is a question. But the only servant rarer than Eric Bloodaxe is Lalter. Poor Lalter has had so few event showings. The way our system is set up, it should not be possible for someone to write a review on another's behalf. Oh well, it sounds as if you're the family, so I will not worry over much about this. At any rate, this review is the best reward I could have asked for. Thank you, and we look forward to your next order. Bye, Penth. I know you. Penth! Those glasses, that necktie, the CEO of Amazonas.com, is that you? It is and it is not. Here I am not only the CEO of the galaxy's largest online commerce and delivery company, I'm also the founder of a local startup. My firm is focused on bringing experience with online commerce and delivery to an entirely new product line. Perhaps you've heard of us before? Indeed, a company's name is itself its lifeblood. Branding is the key to synergy of any new endeavor. If you need a reminder, I'm happy to oblige as many times as it takes. You need to learn our name by heart. I also hope you'll share it along with these coupons for new subscribers with your friends. At any rate, the name of our new food delivery startup rolling out service in this city is... I have no idea. Univer... Gotta love it. And I'm the Univer Eats CEO. Gotta love Uber. I've never actually had Uber Eats, or any form of Uber myself. I mean, I've debated seeing if, like, I could pick it up as a job to make some money, but where I live, it's not the best place to be doing that kind of stuff, so... Univer Eats. Indeed, have you already made an account with us? If not, scanning this handy QR code will allow you to do so easily. Anyway, perhaps it is fate that brought us here together. Let me ask you a question. And the question is... I have seen firsthand how adept you are at problem solving. That you are here now leads me to believe we are experiencing another incident. Thus my question to you is this. Do you have anything to do with the latest news which has all of Dubai in an uproar? Oh. I'm sorry, but could you tell us what it is you're talking about? You mean you haven't heard? There's a notice about it on this very bulletin board. And it is... Beast alert in effect. The beast could be anywhere, may even be right beside you. If you see anything suspicious, report it immediately. Thanks for helping keep Dubai safe. Yep, BB's behind this. BB/Kazura are behind Aresh's beastification. It looks like BB has noticed it too. And whether there really is a beast here or not, something is clearly giving off a bestial aura. If BB's putting up notices like this in a city she controls, does that mean she didn't do this to me? No, it could just be a trick to make me think that while she enjoyed watching me confused and flustered. Exactly. Yeah, I can definitely see her doing something like that, so I can't rule it out yet. By the way, the fact that everyone is on high alert now is definitely not helping. I don't think there's a beast here personally. I couldn't tell you why I think that, but I really don't think there is. Why do you think we have anything to do with this? I suppose we are kind of in the middle of an investigation to see if it has anything to do with us. But we were mainly here to enjoy a relaxing tour in Dubai. I see. Too bad. I was hoping you might help me arrive at a new breakthrough. Why? Did something happen? Alright. Maybe telling you this will lead to some hint. And let us begin a brainstorming session in hopes it will lead to a mutually beneficial relationship. The reason for my personal interest here is that my employees have been coming under attack with increasing frequency. I think these attacks are connected to the beast. To be honest, I do not know. Regardless, this problem is unlikely to be resolved itself. It is doubly strange that it should be occurring here in Dubai, which is supposed to be safe and peaceful. As the problem itself is unusual, it stands to reason that the cause may as well be, no?
That makes sense. Alright, do you have any information you can give that might help?
I do not. That is why I adjusted my schedule to ensure the issue is resolved as quickly as possible.
What do you mean you adjusted your schedule?
I gave all my Univer East employees a leave of absence and now making all their deliveries myself. This guarantees I will be the next employee to be attacked, at which time I can assess the situation for myself. This highly strategic mission-critical methodology is designed to deliver a high-impact solution through optimized best-in-class execution. Oh, delivery stealers. Yep, that's always the risk. Sounds an awful lot like brute force to me. Yep, CEO, we can do some sightseeing. Damn! Nice, Infinity Lord. Very nice. I am still so far off myself from getting Bond 15 with my 4 servants. Saw that coming a mile away, but sure. Okay. You've probably got a moped or something, right? Maybe we can follow along in our bus? No, I use the traditional Amazonist means of transportation for deliveries. My feet. I see. Does that mean we need to literally run around? I really don't think I'm up for that. Not to worry, I should be able to keep up with her on my own. My experience being Santa Claus should prove useful when making ordinary deliveries as well. Excuse me. I kind of hate that you're talking complete nonsense, but I understand you perfectly. Okay, let's think this through. If there's a beast lurking effect now, then it's safe to say there is a beast out there. But I also really don't think Ereshkigal has been going around attacking those delivery workers. Which means the attacker isn't a beast, or we're dealing with a completely different beast. Anyway, for now, I definitely don't want everyone to start suspecting there's a beast under their noses, so I think the best thing I can do for Eresh right now is find whoever's responsible for these attacks. She and Sol put a lot of trust in me when they told me her secret. I can't let them down. Well, helping with those deliveries would probably help take us to a lot of different places. And since we were planning to travel around the financial district anyway, I don't think it would affect our itinerary all that much. Again, yeah, like Janice says, very good choice. So if that's what you want, Sol, I'm totally fine with it. Thank you, this will be a big help. Good timing, we just received a new order. Let us head to our delivery location right away. But first, we need to stop by, let's see, a curry restaurant to pick up the order. Be careful, there is no telling when or where the attacker might strike. A curry restaurant. Considering what J6 has been saying, I have a feeling we are finally going to be seeing CL here soon. Definitely an air of commerce around here. All your 1 of 4s are Bond 6 or above. All your 5 stars, only 3 that are Bond 5. I've got mostly Bond 5s on everybody, but I'm focusing hard on the current lineup. Yep, that's true. So, that means the market we'll visit later is supposed to be more overtly commercial. But it's clearly how busy things are around here from all the cars and motorcycles on the roads. Univer Eats is not the only food delivery service operating in Dubai. We have several competitors. It is inevitable that new entrants will keep appearing whenever people see an opportunity for success. Indeed, we have many rivals in the online commerce and standard delivery markets as well. Sounds like you're right in the middle of a battle for your very survival then. Exactly, and the fact of the matter is, the city's economy is thriving. It's certainly better for a city to have a good economy than a poor one. But when people begin coming not for the love of the city, but in pursuit of wealth, that's when all the problems can crop up. Not that I would know anything about that. The city is home to a diverse customer space spanning a wide variety of backgrounds and lifestyles. There are both good and challenging aspects to that. Ordinary citizens, celebrities, business owners, workers, and now a possible beast. Anyway, our client should be somewhere around here. Anticipation. I'm supposed to be incognito, so I don't want to stand out too much, but this should be okay, right? Yeah, it's gotta be better to order delivery than to walk into a restaurant and ask to be served. Plus, it's too late to cancel my order now. Yeah, should be fine, right? I think that is them. Delivery from Univer Eats. Yep, there she is, at long last. CL is here. Yep, that's me. Thank you so much. And that's going to be where the story segment cuts off, isn't it? Yes, indeed. That was Section 6. Nice. We do have Section 7 unlocked, technically, but a 4-arrow section is a bit much. We have plenty of free quests for me to be running in between streams. We have something. I don't know what, but I'm not too concerned about it right now. For now, I am going... Yes, 4 done today, and we're going to try and get the rest done on Friday. I imagine I'm going to have to do a lot of farming. But first things first. It is... Let me check my ember count. It might be tight. Might be tight. Oh, it's an extra storm mode. Got it. It might be tight here, but I think we are going to give it a shot. If we don't have the embers, though, then we are going to be locked down from being able to go any further. But for now, we withdraw the foes first. I really need to get my foe count figured out. Now, I'm going to withdraw both of these foes. I don't know how many I have. I should have checked that. 18 and 10. So 10 of running and 2 of the face forwards foes. 10 running. Hey, we got a 10 runner. Do we have a low amount of the foes that are facing forward or no? We have a 5. We have a couple 5s. I'm looking for any lower number. I'm not seeing any lower number. Okay, we'll take one of the 5ers. Alright. So, the next contestant on the leveling up of servants is... Dun 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 dun! Takeru! So, with this, one of the 3 servants J6 wants to murk me for will be getting leveled up. No, I do not have any rice. And he is fully foed up. Yes, indeed, praying for some great successes here. It's gonna probably be tight, but we gotta go for it. Nothing to it but to do it. No success beyond base. Alright, this is 6. I'm going to play it carefully, and we're gonna err on the side of caution for a great success. Okay, so now it's only 4 embers, so we're gonna do 2. So now a super success will be enough. And now it's 2 embers, so we're gonna go 1. Come on. No luck. So no luck on getting to the first tier here. Alright, Ascension. Let's go. Alright, what does your second ascension looks like? I think I already know, though, because of the image. Yep. Okay, this robe is designed for modern times. Ascension of 1 spirit origin? Huh, I had no idea. And this is a detective style. Interesting. Divine and Evil Annihilator, special attack against Divine, Demonic, and increased crit strength for self for 3 turns. He's a good Art Reaper? That's cool. But, I'm pretty sure this design is based off of a character in Persona 4, I believe I said. Oh, that's... We're gonna go down to... 7, I think. Just in case of a great... Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is... Because I'm pretty sure they have... Yeah. Yeah, that's her name. She has Takeru as her persona. Alright, so that's 12, so we're going to go down to 4. Because we got to play this incredibly closely, just hoping for a... Come on, just give me a great or a super success here, game. Save me some embers, please. I think 6 now, so we do 2. It's loading. 4, so we do 2. 2, so we do 1. I think I miscounted at some point. Yep, I miscounted at some point. Oh well. Alright, so So far, it's going fine. We haven't burned too many embers yet. There's still chances for more to be burned away. We forgot what's going to happen on the next stream. I don't really recall off the top of my head. No changes this time. I see. I was looking forward to a change. That means I'm going to stay in this little tire a little longer. That's fine, too. Yeah, exams, that's right. It was getting closer to the exam time, which, I'm not going to lie, I might look up the answers, because... Excuse me. Yes, we got a super or a great success. That's a super success. The slower way that went up, that was a super success, but we got one. Excellent. Yeah, I might look up the answers for the exams just because I don't want to... Those can tend to be really good points. Okay, that's a pretty cool ascension. Disappearance. I see. So when my spirit origin reaches its peak, I look like this. My divine energy is heightened. I see. Yep. How interesting. Mana Burst Water for arts for 3 turns, NP for 1 turn, and NP gauge boost. Alright. So far, so good. Let's get another. Should be related to the questions you get in the class. Okay. Shameful. Alright. We go down to 5. Because again, we gotta play the odds here for a great success. Playing those odds. Come on. No. Okay, down to 10. So we're gonna go for 4. Come on. Down to 6. And the game crashes. I was wondering when it would crash. I was wondering. Alright. We'll resume leveling up. It's not going to tell me if we got a super or great success. Always in there, yeah. It's odd that it does it then. Back to enhance. Alright. What is he at? 78. We have 6, so we do 2. Four, so we're gonna do 2. I mean, we haven't gotten to the Berserker Embers yet, which gives me some degree of hope. 2, so we're gonna do 1. And 1, so we need to do 1. Alright. We at least got him to Final Ascension. At least he's gonna hit Final Ascension. Is he gonna hit level 90? Honestly, the Final Ascension looks good. Great work on your offer. Oops, the old me might slip out if I don't hold the Spirit Origin back. So you'll have to forgive me if that happens. And once again, thank you. Thanks to your efforts, I have gained more power. 3 quartz as well. That's always good. More quartz, more better. Alright. Now is the moment of truth. Do we have enough embers in stock? We're into our caster embers now. And I don't think I had as many caster... Okay, we did it. I'm not even going to worry about trying to go for a super great success. We didn't get one anyways, but we get it. He is max leveled. And now it's a matter of his skills. So, 333 is possible. 444 is possible. Rei Wataru as a way to draw and color the pieces. Just took a look at Takeru and Iori's final ascensions. I will. Iori has a very red final ascension, doesn't he? Alright, we definitely can 666. We got plenty of things. But yeah, we'll be able to do this, and a little bit of a longer stream for FGO, but again, when we are entering story-based stuff, I do tend to put a lot more effort into trying to get things done. And come next week, when Ordeal Call drops, it's gonna be a long slog of streams. Although calling them a slog is probably mean, you know, a little mean. But, I think we will get to checking on Iori here, and then we will probably call this stream here. So, I'm actually going to start the wind down now. So, I have been Solrak Dragon. I hope you've all enjoyed today's stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. If you want to check out more by me, be sure to check out the channel here on Twitch or YouTube. Same name, same games. There is plenty of content for all to enjoy. Yep. Very much dual dynamic. Like video, comment, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Description down below has links to the Twitch and Discord so you can follow or join to get notifications for when I go live. And yeah, I'm a little tired. I've got a bad case of cotton mouth, so I'm gonna call it here. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.